Let's go!
10, 9, 8. Oh, screw it. I can't wait. 3, 2, 1.
This went from being something that elevates you to something that is I can't even find the exact word.
I love you guys' morning show. It makes me laugh so hard every morning.
I don't want to request a song or say anything stupid. I just want to say that you guys are the best radio station. No one does more for the community. No one cares about their listeners more.
You guys are the best, and I just want you to keep doing what you're doing because seriously, my commute would suck without you.
Welcome to Johnny's House, XL 106.7.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 5:59, and it's Friday. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. It's Friday. Boom. Favorite part. It's Friday. It is Friday. Had to throw that damn duck in it in.
Yes, I did.
Man.
Yes, I did.
I can see between you and Ray, it's going to be that kind of day today.
Oh, boy.
I just don't know why you discriminate against the ducks.
It just drives me crazy, man.
It is kind of hateful.
Ducks are people, too.
Partly cloudy.
You hear those funky horns?
What kind of horns?
Those funky horns.
There you go. Partly cloudy, thunderstorms likely, 60% chance of rain today, 90 is a high, 70 right now.
So you thought I was going to do it.
I did.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Mr. Jimmy Buffett is getting up there in age.
But Margaritaville's on everything.
Yo, everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I'm going to
Especially-
stay at the Margaritaville campground next weekend.
There you
Are
go.
you?
It was one of my Christmas presents.
Nice.
Well, there is one also in South Carolina, North Carolina. They're all over the place. But
Key West, yep.
he was actually supposed to do a show in South Carolina, but he ended up in the hospital.
Oh,
He's
no.
76 years old, and he had gone to like Boston for what he thought was like a checkup, but they found something.
Was it a lost
Or
shaker assault?
I said lost That's in the song.
I
If
love that
some of y'all
so
didn't know, it was looking for that lost thing.
Hey, you started the dad jokes this morning off the air.
Yes.
All I'm doing is taking your lead. You the leader. I'm just
That's
taking
true.
your lead.
Whatever. Go
Well,
ahead.
he had issues that needed medical attention, and he didn't say exactly what the problem is. He just said, growing old is not for sissies. I
Yeah.
promise you that when I am well enough to perform again, I will be. And he said, that is what I'll be doing in the land of she crab soup.
Let me tell you, if I was his family and if I was him right now, I would try to perfect a hologram.
Oh, my
because if
God.
they did a hologram Jimmy Buffett show with him now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
AI.
yeah, AI, it
Yeah.
would forever.
Yeah.
I love the
Forever.
bar over at City Walk.
Yeah.
When the volcano goes off and all that stuff or whatever.
They're
yeah.
trying to figure out, like, what caused it. Some people claim it's a woman to blame. But I mean, I know it's probably his fault.
Continue.
All right, I'm done.
Continue,
Finished.
Ray.
No more.
All right.
Dad quota hit at what? 6:01.
Yeah.
Next, moving on to the
Yes.
next older gentleman in entertainment,
Okay.
Sting. Sting was saying that.
Sting's my
Is he really?
Sting, the
Oh,
police,
Johnny
my favorite.
loves
Oh
the
my
police.
goodness, that's
Oh,
my.
yeah, you
oh,
do.
absolutely.
The
And
police,
Sting.
Kiss, and the B-52s.
You do. So,
Brian, you've been listening to the years.
I know your dating profile.
Yes, you do. Who would date a man that likes Sting, the B-52s?
Well, you tell me.
I'm trying. Go ahead, Ray.
So anyways, he tries to save his voice when he's not on stage, but he says that he does make an exception if there's karaoke around.
Oh.
And he said his go-to songs are She Drives Me Crazy, and The Human League's Don't You Want Me.
Don't you? Yo, neither
So-
one of those is hard on the vocals.
Yeah, so he says that I also wear a feather boa and everything for that song. He said I did it way before Harry Styles. Because Harry Styles, wears
I
a
can't
little
imagine
boa.
Sting singing Don't You Want Me. I was working as a waitress as a
How cool would it be if you saw
bar.
Sting up there during karaoke?
I
would be like,
I
what?
would go up there and say, yo, dude, you look just like Sting.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? You think that it was just like some other dude that, like, whatever.
That kind of happened with Green Day. Did you see the
I
video?
saw that.
Yes.
I saw that.
They
Yeah.
were, a little band was singing his song
And they thought it was karaoke, but
in
it was
London, and he jumped on
Oh,
stage.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Yep. So Jackie Chan, did you see what he's doing?
No.
Another Karate Kid movie.
Stop it.
He's playing Mr.
Oh, I love
Han. the character that he played or whatever back in the 2010 remake.
Yeah, you can't play Mr. Miyagi. You gotta be
Yeah.
someone different. But
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
So the new Karate Kid movie is a return to the original franchise, is what they're saying, which means Mr. Han is being folded into the universe of Daniel, Johnny, and Mr. Miyagi.
Then who's Mr. Han?
he wasn't in any of the originals.
No.
So,
But it's going to go back to the original franchise. So I don't know what that means. So it basically what they're saying is like the Cobra Kai universe, that show is going to get like a 6th and final season.
yeah.
But now there's other
another season of
projects.
Cobra Kai?
They were filming it when the writer's strike
Yes.
shut down. So they're either going to wrap, they finished episode 1. So they were either going to finish the next 2 with no writers on set and then put it on hiatus until they finish it, or wait for the writers to finish
And that's
it.
what they're saying, that they have so many other projects in the works, but it's being stalled because of the strike. And we don't know exactly how the Karate Kid, like this new Jackie Chan one or whatever, is going to be, or how it's going to tie into the events of Cobra Kai, but they said it's going to actually
I can
work
understand because
somehow.
Cobra Kai is hot.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'm okay with this if they tie it into the OG. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't okay with it when they basically rebooted it with
Yeah.
Will Smith's kid. That wasn't cool.
Yeah. So Justin Bieber's first single turns 14 today. Really? So, yeah. And I just love the One Time song is the one that I'm talking about. But it came out on May 18th, 2009, and the world hasn't been the same since.
How old is he? 'Cause I remember he's.
Justin Bieber, he's
Yeah.
30.
Is he 30?
He's got to be because
30.
we met
He's
him when
been
he was
around
14.
for a while.
Yeah. So, I mean, the fact that is turning 14 years old, and that's what launched his Justin Bieber career. He released My World later that year and dropped his 6 studio albums, 4 documentaries, and docuseries since.
Now-
so, obviously.
Usher found him, right?
Yeah.
He was on YouTube and got found, and then they
Yeah, yeah.
hired Usher to be his, like, swag coach.
Yeah, someone else found him, but Usher is who he went with.
went-
Yeah,
okay.
It was
Usher
like between
kinda,
him and Timberlake, right?
Usher brought him up.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they both wanted him or something.
We met him when he was 14.
Yeah.
And
I
he,
know.
at the time, he had literally not really started working with Usher yet.
Yeah. It was weird how Usher came up. His mom let him stay with P. Diddy when he was like 14.
I know.
That is wild.
Take my son. I'm like, well, I'm
I
going
mean,
to
if you look at it, that's
I'm
what
going too, though.
Yeah, but that's like what a lot of female artists did with R. Kelly, which
Yes, they
unfortunately was a
did.
terrible
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
Like these
P. Diddy
mothers were
said,
like,
don't you ever do
"Here."
that again.
Yeah.
Don't you ever compare me to R. Kelly again.
No, I'm not comparing. But it was like that kind
No.
of situation where mothers would be like, take my
know,
children and
I know.
groom them
Yeah, I guess. But
into these artists.
And he did. I mean,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
did. They dropped their kids off and say, hey, listen to him. He's going to make you a star. Dang.
With Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
This is his first song. It's so cute.
This is the first one?
Yeah.
He played this here for us, and then he did covers because he didn't have anything else.
Where did Baby, Baby, Baby come in?
That was
that was-
the first album.
Yeah.
The
So it was
big
like
album.
later.
Let me hear this. This is the one he played
This is
for?
One Time, yeah.
Oh, listen to the little voice.
Oh my
Right?
God.
Shorty.
I don't think he had gone through puberty yet.
I know. Whatever you want, Shorty, I'll give it to you.
No.
You gonna give me your lunch money? All right. 6:06 Friday. You know the keywords. Time to call on Johnny's house. 609 Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067 Friday morning, and expect some rain today. 60% chance of that. Otherwise, it's going to be partly cloudy. It's going to be hot and humid. 90 is the high. It is 70 right now. Now, we gave you a keyword when we went commercial free. If you know what it is, we're going to try to hook you up. XL, good morning. Who's this?
Hello, this is Fabiola.
Fabiola. How you doing, Fabiola?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Good, Fabiola. Why are you up so early?
I'm at work, actually. I'm a nurse.
Oh. What time do you get in?
Yeah. I worked from 7 a.m. I get out at 7 p.m.
Really?
I mean, 7. I come in at 7 p.m. I get out at 7 a.m.
Oh, you do overnight.
Oh, the overnight.
Yes.
Oh.
Mhm.
And how are you listening to us?
On the
app?
my phone, on the app.
Oh, so it's pretty quiet. You made your rounds and all that stuff?
I'm doing my rounds right now.
Oh, you did?
Hospitals are scary at night.
They are. They really are. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, listen. We don't want to mess you up because you're at work. So go ahead and give us that keyword.
Friday.
Hey, she got the assignment.
Let's hear it again.
Friday.
I love how quiet she is too. She's
I know.
doing it.
There's somebody that talking about. I need my pain meal. See out there going Friday.
She got machines beeping.
Right now.
All right, listen. Win them before you can buy them. 4 tickets to Disney on Ice September 1st opening night. Go to DisneyOnIce.com to become an insider to get the pre-sale code. Tickets going to sell to the general public on May 23rd. So thank you so much for listening to us, and we're gonna put you on hold so you can get get all your information and you get back to work.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you for listening to us. We appreciate you.
Oh, by the way, I'm a first-time caller.
Hey, can I have the keyword one more time?
Friday.
All right, you hold on 1 second. All right, what have we been doing? We're going to share it with you next on Johnny's House. 621, it is Johnny's house, partly cloudy and a 60% chance of rain. 70 right now, looking for a high of 90. Don't forget, 3 Jonas Brothers song. We said by the end of the week. End of the week is what? Well, today. So you might want to listen. 3 songs in a row by the Jonas Brothers. And if you hear them, you can call number 106. You can see the Jonas Brothers in Tampa, in Orlando, and then again in Miami. And
you want to do it right now?
Bro, I don't touch any
But
buttons.
it's got to be in its entirety.
That's right.
All right, I'll play the whole thing right now.
We just got to talk right now, though. Yeah.
Okay.
And they're going to give you up to $300 in Jonas Brothers official merch, and that's from Republic Records. So listen, 3 songs in a row in its entirety, and we will hook you up.
I tried to do it right now. Johnny said no.
I don't make any rules in here. Y'all run everything. I just sit here and talk. That's all I do.
You point, I talk.
Yeah, that's it. I just talk. That's all I do. Let's see. Yesterday, got to get the kid geared up for his little end of the year 8th grade dance, which I'm headlining tonight. I'm just gonna go in, say hello to the kids, and then I'm leaving.
Nice.
You know.
Do they know who you are?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The parents asked me to do that, and it's like, you can hang out. No, I'm not gonna hang out. I'm just gonna go and say, hey, seriously, all I'm gonna do is walk in and say, hey, what's up? What high school y'all going to? Yeah, had a good time. All right, just think about it. Some of these kids you're going to see, y'all ain't going to ever see them again in your life. Bye-bye.
Do they have rules?
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Yeah, because we were not allowed to booty dance at ours.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, but booty dance is what we do nowadays.
Yeah.
That was the time frame.
Of course you said that, didn't you?
That was the time
It really was. That's what you did. Yeah.
So got him ready for that. Made sure he had his gears right and he's ready to go. Other than that, talked to my mom and went to bed early. Miss Ray?
It was good. I did take a nap yesterday, and then I cleaned my house a little bit. Then I went to the gym, and then I went to my nephew's
How was the
graduation.
How long was it?
It was like an hour or so.
That's
they
not bad.
all had speaking parts. He goes to a church school, so they said their prayers.
Yeah.
They did the alphabet. They did the Pledge of Allegiance.
How many kids were there?
There was only a couple of kindergartners, and then there was like a handful of pre-K.
But they all had speaking parts?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I cried. They sang.
So would you be rude?
I kept like giving the thumbs up to my nephew. I'm like, you're doing great.
Would you be rude if you walked out after your nephew did his little thing? That would be kind of rude.
Absolutely.
That would be rude.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know the protocol on that.
Yeah. I just couldn't stop staring though, because like even if my nephew was done, I was intrigued by the other little kids. They were
So now you're glad you went.
I am so glad I went. And when my kids actually do it, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it.
Really? Well,
I don't know.
They're going to that next level.
But I mean, like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. They're going to kindergarten, whatever.
They all had the little cap and gowns on?
Yes.
Yeah. I still have my son's cap and gown from when he graduated pre-K. It was
God.
blue.
How much did those cost?
$27.
Oh, don't worry. They go up in price.
Yeah.
$27.
I get another year before I have to buy mine.
Do you have to buy it? You can't get your...
Somebody should have a renting company for that.
We talked
about this at Rocco's.
It's a system that got already in place to make money.
Yeah,
it's a money-making system.
What a racket.
It is.
If they wanted to, they could.
Yeah,
right?
they could. Easily.
Yeah.
Easily. All right, B, how was yours?
It was cool. Did some work around here and then went and hung out with the kid. Went and got new tires on his car. Making his car like run for the next 5 years is part of his graduation present. Because I bought him the car, my wife and I, and now we're just making sure it's tight so he ain't got to worry about a car for years.
Good.
At least through his college years. So we went and put new tires on his car yesterday, and we went to lunch while they were doing that. And then he had a party to go to last night, a graduation party, which freaked me out because then it just hit me like, not that he's graduating, but like now, like stuff that you could do wrong as a kid, you can't do wrong as an adult. And so I had the long dad speech with him last night. You know, boy, nothing you could do at this party is going to be more fun than the ability to come home at the end of the party. You understand that, right? And he's like, Dad, I know. I'm like, look, I don't roll your eyes at me. You're gonna hear this.
This is for real.
Yeah. So but then it rained like crazy and the party was outside, so he didn't even go. Like they went and he texted me. He's like, Dad, it's pouring down rain and it's outside, so we're just gonna go to dinner. I'm like, yes.
Wow. It must have been raining really hard.
That was Mother Nature coming in for you.
I did a little rain dance before you left. I just didn't want to tell you. Because I was up, I watched the first half of the Western Conference Finals. It's a good series. I wish I could stay up all night and watch basketball, but I just can't.
I watched the first quarter and then I went to bed.
Yeah, I watched the first half. It was a good game. I'm like, man, I don't want to go to bed, but
I caught up watching some Lifetime movie. Those things are the worst.
Those are
It's about somebody wanting to take somebody's baby.
Yeah.
It's all about somebody stealing somebody's baby.
Oh yeah.
Nerese, how was yours?
It was good. Right after here, I went to go do some work. Then took my 3-hour nap.
Good for you.
Because I extended it. because I went to the patio.
And how was the patio last night?
So lit.
Yeah. The hardest part is you have to leave.
Yeah, it is. The hardest part is getting up from the nap, getting dressed, and going. And I'm just like,
no, I mean, once you're there and you
coming home,
yes.
that's the hardest part because it's like, man, I
you're
don't
talking
want
about that leaving? No,
I don't want to go.
Yeah.
Yes. And so, like, and that's the thing, too, because it starts getting more and more packed.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, do
Yep,
what you got to do, girl. You got to get up in the morning, go home, home.
You're that kid that mom say, time for you to come home.
Yep.
But it's just getting, okay. And then you just make that little lonely walk to your car. Drive home. We all know that feeling.
It was good. It was
time.
good. Such good vibes, good dancing all around, and I made some friends, too, so.
Very good. Very good. All right, listen, we come back. We're going to talk about spoiler alerts. Brian got one without notice, and I hate when that happens. You got to tell someone that you're about to spoil something, an ending or something that happens in a movie or something.
You can't spoil something that's just now coming out. Come
I know.
on.
I remember y'all got mad at Brian because he said, I'm even afraid to say.
Oh, Dexter?
I'm afraid to say it because how many years now has it been? Like 20?
It's been 20. They got mad at me after it's been 10 years. If you ain't seen it in 10 years, come on now.
And Brian said, yeah, he turned into a lumberjack. Not everybody's seen it.
Thanks. I was just starting the series.
I was just going to watch it, but now I'm not.
All right, we're going to find out what are the rules behind spoiler alerts and what was spoiled for you. That's what we're going to get to on a Friday morning on Johnny's House. 6:36, it is Johnny's house. It's Friday morning, and it's going to be 90 as a high, 70 right now, partly cloudy, and a 60% chance of a thunderstorm happening today. Now, Fast X, I'm going to see it this weekend, and I guess it came out overnight.
Yeah.
And you'll look up some information on it.
Right.
What happened?
I was just, doing radio stuff, and I was reading about it, and I click on this link, and it's like everything you need to know going into Fast X. I'm like, all right, that's probably good information to give to people.
Yeah.
But the first paragraph tells me who dies.
Oh, no.
In the movie.
In the first paragraph.
The first paragraph.
That's messed up.
It doesn't say spoiler alert. It doesn't say nothing. It just tells you who dies, and then the next paragraph tells you who's probably going to be in 11. And I'm like,
wow.
What the hell?
You need to write a letter.
Right off the bat.
It's all these, entertainment influencers that want to be first on everything.
Wow. There's when I read up on some radio stuff and they do dancing with the not Dancing with the Stars, the one where they're in costume.
Masked Singer.
Masked Singer, yeah.
It says right here, spoiler alert.
Right.
If you don't want to know anymore, stop right here.
I think radio people have actually gotten much better at that because people do get mad at you. But these people are entertainment bloggers. What do they care?
Yes. Somebody got mad at me because I mentioned that the Taylor Swift show that the floor opens and it turns and somebody's please. Me and I've saved for years to go this. Don't spoil us. I'm like, what did I spoil?
Well, the funny thing about that was it ain't like you went to the show and then told everybody. It was like the top trending video on TikTok that day. The water part where she dives into the stage.
And this lady's like really upset. And I was like, damn. I try not to. On this show, we yell out, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Ray will do it in a heartbeat. Spoiler alert. If you're watching this, you might want to turn down your radio for such and such time. Because the worst thing in the world is if you're waiting on something. Because let's say that you're a huge Fast X fan.
Yeah.
Huge fan. And you saw that, I'd just be mad.
Yeah.
I'd really be mad.
I stopped following Survivor on Twitter because I don't watch real time.
Yeah.
And they live tweet it. And I'm like, well, so I stopped following it. But I get why they do it because they're trying to market the show and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I stopped following it because I don't want to know.
I want to see it when I see it.
But you shouldn't. A movie that literally just came out, 6 hours ago?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have a paragraph in it
that's
telling me who
messed up.
dies already. That's crazy
I'm
talk.
trying to think. There was a show that I was watching, and I had to stop because someone goes, darn shame that Bobo died. Dude!
Yeah.
Come on,
I was like that with Ozark. I was like that with
yes.
Ozark. People were so quick to just
Yes.
talk about Ozark because it was so they're passionate about it.
Yes.
But that was the one, yeah.
I'm not one to do that though. I'm not. I even on, like I said, on the air, we try to make a point not to do that. And I realized that when y'all you really got mad at Brian because he told you the ending of a show that was over for 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years. I think there got to be some type of rule of
There needs to be
limitation.
some sort of I get it with streaming shows, it's a little different because they all come out all the episodes at once.
Yeah.
But even that, I think you got to have a limit to when you can talk about it.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now on those, I don't feel like it needs to be 10 years or anything. I mean, a month. If you ain't watched it in a month, then
If you're a fan,
then I feel like you're gonna run into some information.
Mm-hmm.
So
The
go ahead.
the one that gets me is when the actors themselves are the ones that spoil it by accident. I think there's the actor Mark Ruffalo.
Ruffalo,
he's he plays the Hulk in the MCU universe.
Yeah, he messed up once.
Yeah, he did that once, and then I just saw recently he did another press where he was asked a question and he just kind of looked around I just feel like I shouldn't be talking right now because he's known for that.
And the thing is that they film those movies so far in advance. In their mind, that thing is gone. That's old news, but it's not in everybody else's mind. So we want to find out what is the rules of spoiler alerts, and what's the biggest thing that someone has spoiled for you? Mine go back a long way. It was, I'm talking about Mike Tyson fight. He had a big fight, and I had recorded it.
Oh yeah.
And I had to do a DJ a party, and I turned the radio down. I didn't want to hear anything.
Yeah.
And I was gonna go home after the gig and sit down and watch this fight. And I said, cool. And I made it home, and I had to get some gas. And I was walking out of the store. The guy behind the register, damn shame how Mike got knocked out. Oh!
Yeah,
No!
And that's just somebody that's trying to be conversational, but it's
he had no idea. But I'll never forget that, man, because the whole time I'm watching going, okay, when are he going to get knocked out?
Yeah.
But I avoided everything.
Yeah.
Everything. What's the biggest one for you?
probably Ozark.
Ozark, yeah. B, how about you?
Well, now Fast and
Yes.
Furious X. I know who dies.
That's horrible.
But I do the same things with Hurricanes games. If I have to,
Yeah,
like football
yeah.
games, if I have to work a gig or something on a Saturday,
Yep.
I pause it, like I record it so I can watch it and catch up to it.
Yes.
So I got to avoid everything. But everyone has to tell me everything.
I was gonna say, but
Because
that's,
they know you're a Miami fan.
People
so,
will text
oh
you,
my
yeah.
gosh, my phone blows up. I got to turn my phone off.
Man. Nerese, what about you, big spoiler?
It doesn't really affect me like that, I would
Really?
say. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd be like, oh, well, whatever. But
Really?
like, it doesn't hurt me like that to that extent.
Oh man,
so.
if you're passionate and you've been following it and you've been watching so much that you feel like you're a character on the side that they don't put on TV, that's how much you watch. You feel like you're part of it. It'll mess you up, man. I want to find out from you, first of all, what are the rules to spoilers? Month, 2 months, 3 weeks, 10 years? And what is the biggest thing that someone has spoiled for you? And one of you, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets. See RuPaul Drag Race, going to be at the Dr. Phillips Center for Performing Arts. We want to hear from you. What are the rules of spoilers, and what's the biggest thing that was spoiled for you? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile is for texting. It's 41067, and social media live stream is all up and running, and we can get comments from that, too. What's the rules of spoiling, and what's the biggest thing spoiled for you? RuPaul is coming to town. We want you to go see it, but you got to talk to us first on Johnny's House. It is Friday morning. It is 6:51 on Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's XL 106.7, and you are listening to Johnny's House. Expect some rain today, 60% chance of that. Otherwise, it's going to be partly cloudy with the high of 90. Don't forget today, sometime today, you listen to those 3 Jonas Brothers songs back to back in its entirety. And somebody, if you call number 106, is going to get a chance to go see the Jonas Brothers in 3 different cities, Tampa, Orlando, and Miami, plus $300 in Jonas Brothers merch, and that's from Republic Records. That's going to happen sometime today. All right, sometime today. We said it would happen before the weekend, so it'll happen sometime today. All right, so Brian was just looking around doing some research for the show and found out, a serious event that happened on Fast X that is opening in theaters now and be big this weekend. Probably, I'm sure it'll be #1 around the world this weekend. So we want to find out from you, what are the rules to spoilers, and what's the biggest thing someone spoiled for you? Got a pair of tickets to see RuPaul. Is going to be the drag race, going to be in town, Dr. Phillips Center for Performing Art. We need to hear from you. What was the spoiler? Hey, Sarah.
Hi, how are you this morning?
Oh, we're doing great, Sarah. How are you?
I'm good.
All right, so what did somebody spoil for you?
So this was a few years ago whenever Rogue One, a Star Wars story came out.
Okay.
And I was going to see it with one of my best friends and then one of her personal friends.
So I'm assuming you're a big Star Wars fan.
Yes.
Okay.
I saw him first time when I was like 5 or 6.
Gotcha.
Fell in love.
Gotcha.
And I've been watching him forever ever since.
Okay.
Yes.
So?
So we get to the theater, the 3 of us. We're walking into the theater house. It's a full house because this is like the second weekend of it being out. And we were chatting about, my friend and I were chatting about how excited we were for the movie. And her friend just up in the middle of everybody goes, LOL, everybody dies at the end. Oh. When I tell you, we were like, ha ha, funny but sick joke.
Oh, wow.
And then the movie ends, and we're just like,
wow.
Why would you say that? Meanwhile,
Wow.
the house is full. Everybody around us hears her say that.
Wow. Now, were y'all adults or kids?
We were grown adults.
Oh, yeah, you get hit in the mouth for that.
If I heard that, I would have just thrown popcorn at her.
So here's what's funny, though. Like, I joke. That's my joke.
Yeah.
When I'm going to spoil something,
everybody
dies. Because, like, when does everybody really die? Never.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wow. We were livid. There were enough people in there, and the friend said it loud enough. I'd like to point out this was not my friend.
Yeah.
I did not know this person. This was my friend's friend. But she said that loud enough that the people around us also heard it.
I would have been old school pointing. It was her.
Oh, I did. At the very end, when everybody was like going to leave and they were talking about it, and the other like guests were like, "Who said that?
Wow.
Who said that?"
Why did she do that? Why would she do that?
At that girl.
Wow, Sarah, you hold on a second. That's just
horrible.
Yeah, that's just horrible.
What if they were just joking that everybody dies and they didn't know that everybody actually died?
Now that would have been
that would have been me.
You would do something like that.
Yeah.
But I would be kidding, though.
I know.
Now there is another movie out there. I'm not gonna say it on the air because even though it's been out for about 15 years, where at the end everybody dies.
Well, if you're a Star Wars fan,
Destiny with a boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a Star Wars fan, then you would actually be able to put 2 and 2 together that everybody in that movie must die because they weren't in
the next one,
the first Star Wars. Because that movie is a bridge between 3 and 4.
So going into it, if you're a big
going
fan,
in, if you think logically, you'd be like, well, this person wasn't in 4. They can't possibly live.
Wow. Tiara, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, what did somebody spoil for you?
Avengers Endgame.
A lot of people did that.
It was the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen.
Yes. A lot of people did that.
I remember, somebody had posted on Facebook, I think it was, they were posting, I don't remember the exact wordage, but they posted, good spots onto, when to go to the bathroom and, when to stop going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because you needed to, pay attention for the rest of the movie. And then, somebody in the comments was like, yeah, it was crazy that Tony Stark died. And I was like, first of all, excuse me. And
it's been out for a long time.
Blocking that person on Facebook.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
I have not talked to them since. I'm like, that was the rudest thing you could have done.
Absolutely.
That was the most insulting.
We talked about during that time, but we just talked about people crying.
Well, what made me mad about that is I don't watch those movies real time. I watch them after the fact.
Yeah.
And the trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home told you that Iron Man was gone.
Oh, yeah,
the trailer for the movie told you that.
That's right.
So I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's right. It did. Yeah, we talked about it on the air, but we were very careful. They was just like, there was this one scene where everybody in the whole theater was crying. And because I had never seen it, I had been watching those. I'm like, really? It was that deep? Yeah, everybody was crying.
Yeah.
You know. So
I can still watch it 4 years later, and I will still cry at all the same spots.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah,
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I ain't going to cry. I just got a little emotional and stuff. You hold on.
I'm just a big baby.
That's okay. If you like crying, don't cry, girl. All right, hold on a second. B, what they saying over there, man?
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said their husband and her are huge Star Wars fans. Their son came home the day Episode 7 dropped and said, "Yeah, man, I can't believe Han Solo dies."
Wow.
And they're like, "What?"
You want to be mad at your kid, but can you really be mad at him for that?
I mean, if he knows you're a fan.
Yeah. Wow. All right, Sarah, we're going to hook you up. Got a pair of tickets to see RuPaul. Going to be at the Dr. Phillips Center for Performing Arts with Drag Race. All right, Ray, what's going on?
Miley Cyrus is opening up about, like, you know how she used to be kind of all over the place and crazy?
Yeah.
She's
gonna talk
apologizing,
about that?
yeah.
All right, let's do it. Johnny's house.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067.
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Miley Cyrus, she's coming out. She's got her Endless Summer Vacation album that is out now. So she looks really good. She's doing like Vanity Fair and these photo shoots and promoting it. But she thinks that she was harshly judged by adults for her various like controversies when she was young, which I agree.
Do you think that MTV and the metal shorts was a turning point for her? Because she looked real ridiculous.
I think
she got ridiculed pretty bad. For
real
that,
bad, yes.
The twerking on Robin Thicke.
Yes.
The twerking on Robin Thicke.
Well, and she
the
looked like
licking of the foam finger.
She looked like a raw chicken.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, I think that those were turning points for her. But she was like, when she was talking about in 2008, she was still on Hannah Montana. And people were kind of criticizing her then. But she was like, this comes with the fame, whatever.
Yeah.
But then when it moved on to like the twerking and Robin Thicke during the performance of the 2013 MTV Video Awards, she was like, I have carried some guilt and shame around myself for years because of how much controversy and like how upset and ruckus and everything that she caused. And she's like, now as an adult, I realize that I never want to harshly judge a child. And she was like, yes, I was 20 when I was doing that in 2013. But the thing is I was still very young.
Yeah.
And she was like, she's
young Hollywood and entertainment wise, which means she didn't have a whole lot of real life experiences like everybody else.
And at 20, you would think that like, oh, you're not a child anymore. You know, you're over 18. You can make your own decisions. So when she's doing these things like the twerking and Robin Thicke, she thought it was probably like funny, cute, like not all the controversy that would come from it.
I get it, but it looked real weird.
It did. So, but she also like teased some other lyrics from an unreleased song that she's got coming out. And I like it. It says, I know I used to be crazy. I know I used to be fun. You say I used to be wild. I say I used to be young. So like that's a new song that she's coming out with.
How many years ago was that? It's amazing that she still carries that kind of guilt.
So she was on Hannah Montana in the early 2000s.
Okay.
And then the Video Music Awards with Robin Thicke was 2013. So that was like 10 years ago.
So 10 years later, she's apologizing.
She's saying all the guilt that she's carrying.
She's been carrying that for 10 years.
Yeah, I don't think she should apologize, though.
Yeah.
I just feel like growing up in Hollywood, obviously, it's a whole different asset.
But she's doing that to heal herself.
She's probably the last one to do it for us.
She's not doing go
But
ahead.
I think the only reason why she's doing that is because everyone was criticizing. But if no one was just so harsh about it, of course.
But you know what? People like her has the best therapist money can buy.
Yeah.
And they may have told her, for you have to purge that. You got to forgive yourself in situations like that.
And I think people have, it was a pop culture like phenomenon, her like twerking and Robin Thicke. People will always remember that.
Well,
but
I remember it was the metal pants with no booty.
I think if she was doing it for anyone other than herself, she would have done it years ago to appease people.
Yeah.
Like when the whole Super Bowl thing happened, like the apologies came like literally the next day, and those weren't real. Those were just to make us shut up.
Yeah. So, I mean, the fact that she's doing that now and, like you said, carrying all that guilt, it's kind of just like she's grown up. You know, she's gone through a divorce now. She has all of these things, but I just love the direction that she's headed in.
Good for her.
Priscilla Presley, I told you that her and her granddaughter they settled everything, and Priscilla walked away with millions of dollars. And it kind of sounds like the granddaughter Riley just gave her some money to go away.
That's crazy that you're the grandmother.
Yes.
Without me, none of this would go down. But I got to ask my grandchild to break me off.
Absolutely. So the granddaughter is going to remain in charge of Elvis's estate, just like her mom wanted. But the interesting thing is that Priscilla wanted to be buried next to Elvis.
Okay, she can't?
They denied that. Her granddaughter denied that. What?
Then they know something we don't know.
How effed up is that?
Well, they must know something we don't know.
I would be so mad.
Listen, for her not to be allowed to be married next to the king, and that was her husband, that family knows something we don't. Something
I know.
you just don't deny somebody.
So he's buried in Graceland, as you probably know, but he's also like by his parents and everything like that.
Yeah.
So one of them would have to be moved for her, from what they're saying. But Lisa Marie is also buried at Graceland near her dad. So I don't know.
But you can't move grandma.
You can't move grandma.
You got to find a space somewhere, but you can't move grandma.
No.
She don't want to be. Oh, she wants to be right next.
She wants to be next to Elvis.
Well, you can't ask that without knowing that somebody has to be moved.
Right, yeah.
But I don't think that they're even going to allow her to be buried in Graceland, is what they're saying.
I mean, how much she get? $35 million? Bury me anywhere.
And that's what they're saying. They're like, this money
know
was
what?
probably like go away money. You got $30 million. Go live your life.
Listen,
You'll be buried wherever.
I'm not here. I don't care what y'all put me. Give me that 35 mil. All right. Listen, if you're celebrating something, birthday, anniversary, graduation, whatever you're celebrating this weekend, call us up and share it with us. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. We want to celebrate with you. What are you celebrating right now? That was a Jonas Brothers song, I'm just saying. 7:09, it is Johnny's house. High today of 90-70 right now and a 60% chance of rain. All right, what are you celebrating? Let us celebrate with you. We have some graduations going on. Maron, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so what do you celebrate?
Today's my 5th grade graduation.
Oh, and how old are you?
I'm 10.
You're 10. How do you feel? You feel like a grown-up?
Yeah.
All right, well, you graduated. Who would you like to thank for getting you to the 5th grade graduation?
My teacher and my mom and my family.
Wow. Are y'all going out to lunch or dinner after graduation?
Yeah.
Really? Where you guys going?
I don't know yet.
Wow. How do you feel? Are you nervous going to the 6th grade?
Yeah.
Wow.
Middle school.
Middle school. You're big. You're almost a grown up. Okay. Well, I ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your graduation. Okay.
Thank you.
You have a wonderful day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. Yeah, 5th grade graduation, boy. Cindy, good morning.
Good morning.
What are you celebrating?
We're having a celebration of life this weekend
Okay.
for my best friend's son, Dylan Smith, and her father, Bruce Rawson, down at the boat races in Cocoa Beach.
Okay, a celebration.
We go down there every year and celebrate their lives.
That is so cool. How many years you been doing it?
We've been doing it we've been doing boat races for a long time, 12 years or 15 years, but the celebration of life's been going on for about 10 years.
That is awesome. I don't think people will remember me after 10 years. I think that maybe 2 to 3 max.
Yes,
Yeah, me either.
Well,
2 to 3 max and he's done. 10 years.
And then you'll be that one dude.
Yep. Hey, remember that one dude on the radio? Yeah. He was pretty cool. All right, well, hey, you guys have a great time, okay?
We will. Thanks for all you do. I listen to you every day with my daughter. We love you guys.
Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate you.
You have a good day.
All right, bye-bye. Let's see. Alana, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
What are you celebrating?
Well, I was going to celebrate myself, but then I heard there's a 5th grader that graduated, and she's going into middle school, and
Yep.
I just want to tell her, as a 5th grade teacher of music, well, I get to teach them all, but 5th graders rock, and 6th graders really know what they're doing when they get into middle school.
Okay.
They are the smartest kids on the block.
All right. That's that motivational.
Congratulations to that young lady and that life celebration, and I had the best night ever last night. Got to sing a song that was on my bucket list. Great night.
Oh, well, good. Well, thank you, and you make it a great day today, okay?
You too. Thanks, you guys.
All right. B, whatever they celebrating over there.
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check, call Dan Newland. It's Jonathan's 18th birthday.
Happy birthday, Jonathan.
Let's see. A few graduations. We have an 8th grade graduation for Lael. Let's see. Someone graduated with straight A's.
Woo!
And they're going off to the Coast Guard.
That is big.
So that's pretty cool.
Congratulations. All right. And Reese, what are they celebrating on the live stream?
We got Jordan Olive. She said it's her son's 5th grade party today. So shout out to her.
All right. Way to go. All right. We come back. You're thinking about going out this weekend. We're going to talk to our girl, Susie, the foodie. She's going to fill us in some places that we should dine. And she's going to give us some suggestions on Johnny's House. 7:22, it's Friday, and you're listening to Johnny's House on XL 106.7. 60% chance of a thunderstorm today. Otherwise, it's going to be partly cloudy. 90s the high. It is 70 right now. Let's see the rest of the weekend. It's going to be partly cloudy and a chance of rain, but you want to get out and do some things. That's why we bring her in every single Friday. One of the biggest foodies in the industry. It's Susie the Foodie. Hey, Susie.
Good morning.
And how are you? You sound wide awake today.
I'm good. I'm good. Can't complain.
Good, good, good. How the pets? How's the man? How's that good stuff?
Everybody's good. I don't know if you can hear my pug snoring in the background.
You never talk about the bunny. Why you never talk about the bunny?
He's just chilling.
Yeah, he just exists.
That's all.
Yeah. Chowder.
And that's why people get bunnies. They don't do anything. They just chill. You can't teach them tricks or anything? Can you teach a bunny a trick? Roll over or anything like that?
I don't think so.
No.
The bunny's got an Instagram, doesn't he?
Your bunny has an Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, then we need to get some followers. What is the Instagram of the bunny?
It is Chowder doing things.
Chowder doing things. That's so cute.
All right. While we look that up, tell us some places we need to check out, Susie.
So one of my favorite restaurants is opening their brick and mortar in Baldwin Park. It is called Camille. They used to operate out of Easton Market, and the chef and owner used to work at Victoria and Albert.
Oh, really?
Really high quality food.
I've been there. I think it's on the Michelin list as one of the finest restaurants here in Central Florida. Wow. And what's the name of the new place?
It's called Camille.
Camille. And where's that located again?
They are going to be in Baldwin Park.
Baldwin Park. All right. Got to check it out. All right. What else you got?
Pura Sushi opened their new revolving sushi bar in Vineland Park. They have sushi, soup, noodles, sashimi,
And
salads.
why do you call it a revolving sushi bar?
So there's like a conveyor belt that carries like everything.
I've seen
you
that.
can grab.
They had one at the Florida Mall.
Florida Mall
in
has
the
one.
center of it.
So how do you pay for that? Is it all you can eat or?
It's by the plate, so like different colored plates are different prices. They have like Wagyu, like good stuff.
Oh, so
And what is this place called?
Pura Sushi.
Okay, because I got to work on the trust system, because
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess you could dine and dash, but
yeah.
But I guess you can do that anywhere.
It's frowned upon.
In all places. All right. What else you got?
Black Magic Pizza has 5 new pizzas on their menu, like a caramelized onion one, bolognese, and buffalo chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And
Sign me
they have
up.
poutine with curly fries.
Okay, good. Because when you said a new pizza, I'm like, okay, watch, it's going to be something that I've never heard of, and it's going to be on the pizza. But those are pretty good. I like those. Those are all good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And the name of the place again?
They're called Black Magic Pizza. They're located out of Whiskey Lou's.
Oh, okay. Absolutely. All right. All right. Keep going.
This is a really exciting one. Jenny's Ice Cream is opening a location here in Winter Park Village.
Shut up.
What makes them special?
Good. It's so good. They have a bunch of crazy flavors. We first saw them when we were in South Carolina.
Okay.
And the line was out the door. But you can buy it at Publix,
Yeah.
but it's so much better when you get it like fresh made.
Wow. What are some of the flavors, Susie?
My favorite one is the peach biscuit.
That's
flavor,
my
and
favorite.
Peach biscuit?
Oh, it's
yes,
so
it's so
good.
Peach biscuit ice cream?
That's my favorite too.
Wow.
Where's the location
then-
going to be?
I don't remember off the
Okay.
top of my head.
No,
That's
it's okay.
okay.
It's okay.
Peach biscuit ice cream.
They have like a gooey butter cake one too. That's really good.
a
Oh,
gooey?
they have a cinnamon roll one. That's really good.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah. So good.
I'll try it.
Oh, it's delicious
They have
too.
them at Publix, like Brian said. They're
Really?
good.
Yeah, and
Okay.
but the flavors change all the time. Like they have some that are constant, but then they change them sometime.
How would you think about a peach biscuit? Okay,
Skillet cinnamon rolls is one that's good.
Wow.
The peach biscuit one's my favorite.
Okay.
It's so good.
All
yeah.
right. And what else?
All right, I have one more. If you like tacos, you have to check out Tortas El Rey. It's operating out of an old Checkers, so you go through the drive-through, and it's like the best tacos. Their carnitas are my favorite in Orlando.
Why? And where's that one located?
I think it's on OBT.
OB2, and it's out of a Checkers. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So good, though. You're going to have to wait in line for a little bit, but
Yeah,
it's
that's how good they are.
delicious.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And where you gonna have all those places you mentioned?
Yeah, on the Instagram, XL1067.
Susie, any big plans this weekend?
Nothing too big. Just chilling. I'm going on vacation next week, so just kind of getting everything.
Where you going? Can you tell?
We're just going to North Carolina. Nothing too crazy.
Okay, you so laid back. Yeah.
Didn't you just celebrate a birthday?
Yeah.
Well, happy belated.
Thank you.
So Susie, like, I don't want to talk about these things. Tell people where they can find you, Susie.
It's Susie the Foodie, SOOZIE the Foodie.
All right, we appreciate everything you do, Susie.
All right, thank you.
All right. When we come back, we're going to talk about some things that if you're a fan of the show and you've been a fan for years, only you can answer these questions, and we'll tell you what they are next on Johnny's House. 7:36 on a Friday. You are listening to Johnny's House. Expect a 60% chance of rain today. A high of 90. It is 70. Don't forget Jonas Brothers song 3 in a row. Back to back to back when you hear it. And you call the number 106. You can see them in Tampa. You can see them in Orlando. You can see them in Miami. And they're going to throw in $300 worth of Jonas Brothers merchandise of your choice from Republic Records. All right. 3 Jonas Brothers song in its entirety. And it can be one of a solo project or the brothers back to back to back. And we promise to do it today. Today.
Want to do it right now?
Not right now because we're about to talk right now.
Oh,
but
okay.
that's going down today. I was about to, yeah, it's happening today. It's going to happen today. So keep listening and your chance to win. All right, Narisha came across an article about Nickelodeon. What were they talking about?
Yeah, so I came across that article. It's the Nickelodeon Studios time capsule.
Okay.
And basically they gave out like the list of things that they put in there. It was buried back in April 30th, 1992.
I think I was there. Is it here? Because I was on.
It's gotta be.
When I first moved to town, one of the first things I did is they drove me to Jacksonville, and this is when they were moving Nickelodeon from New York to Orlando, and I was on the train with all these kid stars, and I think it might have been somewhere around that time that they put it.
Yeah,
so it might be here.
They buried it initially here in Orlando, and then I guess they had to move it
They had
around.
to move it, yeah. 'Cause they moved back to New York.
Yeah, and they even put it up in auction because I'm looking at it right now. They put it up for auction, and it was last sold for like $19,200.
And when are they supposed to open?
It's supposed to open in 2042.
All right.
Yeah.
What's some of the stuff they have in there?
They got movies, VHS movies for Home Alone and Back to the Future.
Yeah.
CDs.
Yeah.
Nintendo Game Boy, rollerblades. They also got magazines from Nickelodeon.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think when I was in elementary school, we did one, and I think somebody forgot it. I think when they tear down that school, they're like, hey, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
It's a time
I did
capsule.
one with my best friend, and we did it in her backyard. It's in the same neighborhood of where my mom is living right now,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure it's still
Still there? Really?
Yeah.
What
But
did
they
you
don't live there anymore. So
what did you put it in so it can?
It was like our toys or something.
I mean, but how did you put it in?
in a shoebox, yeah.
Oh, that
but
thing.
I'm pretty sure it was like 2 feet deep. So,
So at the Scholastic Book Fair one year, they sold time capsules,
They
and
did.
it was like they're plastic
Uh-huh.
tubes that you could like put stuff in and then
Yeah.
shove it, like twist it, and then bury it.
I've never seen one, but I would think it would look like that tube that they put in the at the bank that you shove
Yes,
up.
it looks exactly like that.
Yeah.
That's exactly
A
what the
lot like
Scholastic
that.
Book Fair sold. And my sister and I did one, but we only put it in there for like a year, and we got so excited. And we're like, it's been a year, let's open it.
Wow. So we want to find out from you if you've been listening to the show for one day or you've been listening to us for 33 years. We want to find out if we did a Johnny's House time capsule. And we're talking about going back from day one. I mean, from the beginning. It's Johnny's House now, but it hasn't always been. Was it 1 week or 1 month? It was the Johnny Magic Morning Show.
It was actually like 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah, you were out of town.
Yeah.
I remember that like it was yesterday.
And they changed the name when I was out of town.
what would you put it in?
Huh? What? Oh my goodness! I would say the first thing that I would put in there would be a picture of me and Doc. It would be a Doc and Johnny shirt. That would be the first thing that have to go into that capsule. Would be a picture of the two of us from back then. Ray, what would you think we need to put in there in our time capsule?
Once upon a time ago, we did a photo shoot, and we were rebirthed out of eggs.
What?
Ray, I would not let you put that in the time capsule.
I would absolutely
Ray
put it in the time
jokes.
capsule.
You know what? Ray came in here this morning full of jokes.
Just
she
because
came in here.
I feel like if
veto.
if we look at
I'm
this,
gonna veto that too.
let me explain.
Go ahead.
So that photo shoot, at the time, we were like, "Oh, this is genius. We're being rebirthed out of eggs."
I don't know that we ever said that.
I
but
don't
okay.
think we said. I got the photo.
Well, anyways, yeah. So we'll share it with you guys. But I would put that
no,
in
we're
the
not
time
sharing that
capsule.
with anybody.
I'll share it with you guys. I would put that in the time
Are
capsule.
you serious, Ray?
Because listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
It
Go.
was
I'm away from
during
the microphone.
a period where we were all just doing ridiculous things
Yeah.
for the show.
Yeah.
And I feel like, think about it. In 20 years, if we reopened it, would we not laugh?
We would laugh.
And be like, it would
Did
have
you
been.
mention that we were all dressed in white?
Oh, yeah, we were all dressed in white. We were in the middle of a field holding up cardboard eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretending like we were coming out of them.
It was the rebirth.
Yeah.
Rise of the Phoenix.
So I think I would put that in there
We would
just
laugh.
for us to have a little
Okay.
giggle.
All right. I like
B,
it.
what would you put in there?
Yeah.
Let's see. I think there's a few. I mean, there's a bunch of different
million,
stuff.
yeah.
Obviously, I think I would put like my first. For me, I personally put my first air check in there just
Yeah.
because a cassette is crazy.
Yep.
But for the show, I think there was a There was like the first kind of magazine that we were on when Jade got here,
Yes.
and they made we looked really good.
Yes.
That's when our dude Dwayne Moore took our
Yep.
photos.
Yep.
And they had like all
Yep.
four of us. You weren't with us yet.
No.
Yeah.
It was me, you, Whitney, and Jade.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that was the first time I ever thought, wow, we look like we're big time.
Yeah.
And so I think
Yeah.
I would put that in there, and then I would put the little black and white promo card that we did when we had 9 people on the show.
Oh my
I
god.
know exactly what you're talking about.
So many people on the show that I had to Photoshop someone into the show
Yep.
because they weren't here the day we took the photo, and
That's
we
right.
took it by the elevator.
Yep. That is true.
I made-
wanna
got that
see
photo.
I want to see it.
I got
yeah.
that photo at my mama's house in my room.
I've
back
got
there.
one.
Yeah.
There's so many people. It's Doc, you, Grace, me,
Yeah, yeah.
Half Pint, who
Yeah.
I photoshopped into
Yeah.
the show, AJ, Kate.
Yep.
There
Yep.
was so many people.
We had, I'm telling you, man, they didn't care. They would call me, hey, man, I'm planning on going to town in 2 weeks. Can I come and get some hours? Man, come on in. He just said.
They just sit there and milk the company.
And Johnny will not tell anyone no. So you want to be in the photo? Sure.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, they were coming in every day, man. So my thing is, they had that puppy dog looks, and y'all getting in the photo. Yeah. Can I get in?
Okay.
Sure you can.
That made me so mad because I wasn't in the first show photo.
Yeah, and all those people ruined it for me because when I became part of the show, Linda, our old president at the time, she was like, "No one else is in the
That's
picture."
it. She shut
That
it down.
started
You guys
with
ruined
me.
it.
They
Yeah.
did billboards. I was on the show, but I wasn't on the billboard in my own hometown.
Right, like, I live here.
Meanwhile, we're photoshopping stray dogs into our photos.
Can I get in?
On a serious
Absolutely.
note,
Yeah.
I think if for the time capsule, I would put something for our Pulse broadcast.
Yes.
Because that is
I
like
would put
a
the whole recording in there.
huge- Yeah.
The whole recording would go into that. That's very good.
We broadcasted for like what, 9 hours
yeah,
or something
for
like
sure.
that.
Stop, man. It was very emotional.
There's a couple of shows like that. The 9/11, right
Yeah.
after 9/11,
Yeah.
the day of 9/11, we were on the air.
We bonded with listeners that day. It was wow that you thought it took us back there. All right, we want to find out from you. Got a pair of tickets, see 50 cents. Going to be in Tampa on August 19th with special guest Busta Rhyme. So if you'd like to go, all you got to do is tell us what would you want to put in the Johnny's House time capsule. And again, this goes back from day one. It was Doc and Johnny, Johnny and Jade. It was everything. If you're listening now, what would you put in that time capsule? Take us back to that place. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile, if you want to text it in, 41067. Social media live stream they're watching, you can write, and we'll put it in there too. But we want to hear from you. We got a time capsule from way back in the day. If you're a fan of the show, you've been listening for years, what should we put in our time capsule? Tell us what you remember, and we'll see if we put it in there. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It is Johnny's House. It's Friday. It is 7:53. Expect a little rain today. 60% chance of a thunderstorm. Partly cloudy. 90s are high. It is 73 right now. I don't have time to get into it. Listen. Let's say Nickelodeon just say, hey, we found a time capsule from 1993. They're going to open it up years from now. So we started thinking, listen, if you've been listening to the show for years, if we decide to put together a time capsule and put it in the ground somewhere, we're talking about from day one until now, what would we put in those time capsules? And one of you, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets, 50 Cent, and he's going to be in Tampa. Crystal, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So how long you been listening?
Oh, since I was a teenager.
All right, that would mean I would have to know your current age.
That could mean yesterday.
I'm about to turn 40.
Okay,
wow.
perfect.
You're an OG.
Yeah, you've been riding for a while. All right.
Yeah.
So what will we put? What do you think we should put in that time capsule?
So we have to do the Red Hot and Boom when NSYNC performed.
Red Hot and Boom and NSYNC. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it was like the second Red Hot and Boom.
The
That
second.
happened? Did that happen?
I don't know. I was here. I don't remember them.
NSYNC performed for sure. I just don't know where.
I think they did a jingle ball.
Yeah.
From way back in the day.
But it was
This
one of our
before
big
they
shows.
were big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We have had everybody before they were big.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you did. Okay. All right. We'll put them in there, Crystal. You hold on a second. And Peter.
Hey, good morning.
All right, Peter. What will we need to put in the Johnny's House time capsule dating back to day one?
After every recording that we got put in there, they would have to put a recording of your laugh so people knew who you really were, because you have a interesting laugh, Mr. Johnny.
Oh, so just a nonstop loop of me laughing. See, I can't even laugh now because I don't find that
Like
funny.
a doll, if you pulled a string, it laughs. Maybe.
All right. We'll put that in there, Peter. That makes sense to me. And Leanne, good morning.
Hi, it's Rihanna, actually, but it's okay.
Okay, Rihanna.
Okay. I've been listening since I was like 10, maybe 11 or 12. I don't know for sure.
I got a
but,
question for you. What did you win from
yeah.
Johnny's house that we should put in that capsule?
I'm leaving.
Well, listen, I think it was like a $20 bill.
And
I'm
got the
not
name
gonna
wrong.
lie.
A $20 bill?
What was that again now?
You guys used to give away like cash. I swear.
Oh, yeah, we
Unless
gave
I'm
away cash.
crazy.
Oh, yeah, we gave cash money,
Yes.
$5,000 for Thursdays. Yes, we gave away money all the
So
time.
I think I won cash, and I was like very young.
Really?
Yes, and I had one of those dial-up, light-up phones, and so I would call in, I would hang up, call back, however you used to do it on those things.
Yes.
It's a good memory. I have
It
a good
is.
Yeah.
All right, you hold on a second there. Shannon, good morning.
Really?
Shannon, don't listen to the radio. Listen to us. What should we put in the capsule?
I would say a copy of the very first song that you played. I don't know if it was record, if it was
Records. No, we played cards back then.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Just whatever the very first song that you played.
I don't know what that was.
I was in middle school, so I wouldn't know.
No, I was in here. All right, you hold on a second. Ray, what they saying over there? They put in a time capsule.
The band in Johnny's bedroom waking him up.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
That was a good one. Somebody said I have a koozie in my cupboard that says Zoo World Tour 1991.
Zoo World Tour.
So they'd be willing to donate it to the cause.
I was in 9th grade.
Yeah, I was right here.
Oh my gosh.
Sitting right here on the
Somebody
chair.
said your talks with Wanda was very uplifting during the beginning of the pandemic.
Definitely, that got us through.
Yeah, and it also was so mind blowing because COVID wasn't a thing
Yeah,
yet.
and we were like, that's never coming
We
here.
were like, man, I'm glad that doesn't happen in America.
Man, and sure enough. B, what they saying over there?
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need to check, call Dan Newland. A lot of flat Johnnies. So we got to have flat Johnny in there. Someone said a photo that they have of you and Doc back in the day with your mini-me's. Because you each, when Austin Powers came out, you guys had mini-me's.
So politically incorrect today. So, I still stay in touch with my mini-me.
And then someone said, could we make it big enough so we could just stick Detroit in there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
It'd be weird to bury her alive, but okay.
And Narish, what are they saying over there?
We got Jesse. He said he'd put a bottle of Yoho rum.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
And a One Blood or a Magic shirt for me.
Yeah.
And you know what I would put?
What's that?
I would take a screenshot of this screen call, and I would print it and put it in there and be like, I guess Nerese knows it all.
I know.
And she gets every name wrong.
I know. Oh, no, I used to do it, too. Don't even worry about that. All right, we're going to hook up Crystal. You got yourself a pair of tickets, see 50 Cent. Ms. Ray, what you working on, ma'am?
The photographer that was going after Meghan and Harry has spoken.
I need to hear what he got to say.
Yes.
Johnny's house.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so all day yesterday, everybody was talking about the near catastrophic chase that happened with Prince Harry, Meghan Markle. Yes, in New York City, 2.5 hours, going the wrong way, speed chase, whatever you want to say. It was crazy. So, well, now the photographer that was involved, that was going after Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, is actually talking. And in an interview with Good Morning Britain on Thursday, the photographer was speaking. He remained anonymous, probably to protect himself, but he added that last night, after leaving the theater, there were hopes for me and a few photographers that maybe they would go to a restaurant. For the most part, I was driving, and it was very tense trying to keep up with the vehicles. So he did say that.
Okay.
He did add that Harry and Meghan's driver did a lot of blocking and drove in a way to stop what was happening for the photographers to get pictures.
Okay, so far everybody's on the same page.
He was like, their driver was the one making it a catastrophic experience. If they were going 80 miles per hour, he said, I would probably say that I was going maybe 20 miles per hour behind them and hoping to keep sight of them. He said, so if it was dangerous and catastrophic, it more than likely was based on the person that was driving their vehicle versus anyone else that was involved.
No, I believe that.
Yeah,
I
you know,
believe
because
that.
it's their job to protect Harry and Meghan to get out of a situation. So, you know, if they were driving crazy, then whatever.
Yeah.
But now, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are trying to put, like, basically a squeeze on this guy and, like, demand the freelance paparazzi to hand over the highly aggressive footage that they have. So their legal team fired off a letter to Back Ridge Photo Agency claiming that they need the footage of the chase to basically shore up some things of their own security. Back Ridge, the company, immediately provided, or they said, we immediately want Back Ridge to provide copies of all photos, videos, and or films that were taken last night by the freelance photographers after the couple left their, so they're demanding it. They are demanding it.
Yeah.
Back Ridge, the photography agency, came out basically laughing at them.
Yeah.
Rejecting the demand, saying, in America, as I'm sure you know, property belongs to the owner of it. Third parties cannot just demand it be given to them, as perhaps kings can do.
I would have done a one-word response. No.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing else.
So the fact that they're like, as perhaps kings can do, perhaps you should sit down with your client and advise him that his English rules of royal prerogative to demand that we hand over our property is rejected in this country, and that happened long ago.
And I mean, what he's pretty much saying is that don't tell us to do it, but if you got some money, we'll talk.
Well, we sell photos.
That's what we do. We sell photos.
And they ended it with, we stand by our founding fathers. So, you know.
This is why we left y'all a long time ago, because y'all was telling us what to do.
So there's no legal basis, obviously, for Back Ridge to turn over the footage, but that's what they're demanding. There's 4 photographers exactly, 3 in cars and 1 on a bike, adding that they had no intention of causing any distress
how many
or
were there?
harm.
How many?
There was 4 photographers.
Okay.
3 were in cars and 1 was on a
Well,
bike.
here's the thing. 1 is too many.
Yes.
4 is, I would think something's going wrong, too.
Yeah.
I get that.
So they had no intention, what they said, of causing distress or harm, and their only tool was their cameras. They weren't trying to harm them in any way, blah, 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 blah. So these people are slowly coming out and talking. The cabbie came out yesterday and was talking, too, saying, you know,
well,
I didn't realize what was going on.
The city is putting together a video now because it made them look bad that they had a high-speed pursuit in their town for 2.5 hours and the police didn't get involved. So they're putting together, like, what do you call those?
All the surveillance from each, because they have it at every intersection.
So they're going to show that
Or
it
they're
wasn't
going to
that.
have to, because this is going to make them look very bad if they...
That's why Harry wants that video to show that, okay, what you're going to show is different from what we know.
He didn't really need to try to evade. If they were just going to follow to your next destination, whether it be a restaurant or whatever, so what? They're going to take a picture of you getting out of the restaurant. If you go home, party's over. They're going to leave because they can't get into your house.
Yeah.
So what are you running from?
But again, it's, his mom died that way, so it might be something in the back of his brain. Go,
I know.
go,
I'm
go.
just saying that's a situation you created. You can't start a fire and then put out the fire and give yourself credit for putting out the
It
fire.
kind of makes sense with what the photographer was saying, that like maybe their driver was kind of making it catastrophic because they're trying to get away from 4 different cars.
Yeah, I was going to say the driver needs to at least put a statement in now.
The only photo you can get is us sitting in the car and us walking into a restaurant.
Yep.
That's it.
If you can sell that,
go do that. Go do that. You weren't doing anything. Like, I don't get it.
And if you had a real car, then the back seats, the windows would be blacked out. So, anyway, I get it. But believe me, in the next couple days, some video will be released coming in. All right, we come back. It is time for the Talent Hour. That's where all the talent will come from you on Johnny's House. 74 right now, looking for a high of 90. This is Johnny's House on XL 106.7, and a 60% chance of a thunderstorm. What you're looking for are 3 Jonas Brothers songs. It might be happening soon. I don't know. You need to listen. And 3 different concerts, 3 different cities, and we're going to throw in some merch. 3 Jonas Brothers songs in a row. Promise to do it today. That ain't it. We got to talk right now. That ain't it. All right.
I've been trying all day.
I know, man. We're going to make this thing happen. All right. It is the talent hour, and today we're going to do rap verse karaoke. And the best one today, we are going to hook you up with, how about a pair of tickets to SeaWorld Orlando? Experience the ultimate thrill of SeaWorld Orlando. And the world's first surf coaster, its Pipeline, is opening on May 27th. All right. So to give you an example of how it works, Ms. Ray, what will you be rapping today? There you go.
Well, anytime I could represent some Krayshawn, if you know who she is, I will do that.
idea.
So I'm going to throw it back to a little Krayshawn.
Little Krayshawn. All right. Rap verse karaoke. All right, Ray, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
All right.
Excuse me if you're offended.
Here we go.
Okay. Louis, Fendi, Prada.
What?
The basic wear that, so I don't even bother. I put that on my partner. I put that on my family.
Go.
Oakland City representative, dress me as your majesty. Yeah, you kiss the ring if you can never touch the crown. I smoke a million Swisher blunts and I ain't never coming down. Bitch, you ain't no Barbie. I see you work at Arby's. Number 2, supersize. Hurry up, I'm starving. Gnarly, radical. On the block, I'm magical. See me at your college campus, baggie full of Adderalls. Call me if you need a fix. Call me if you need a boost. See them other chicken heads, they don't ever leave the coop. I'm in the coop cruising. I got the solar plate, serving all the frames on the.
All right. She's about to pass it on. She got.
I'm snatching all your bitches at my leisure.
That's what she wanted to say. Stopped everything for that one.
I did lose my breath.
I know. I saw
I'm
you
getting
started
too old.
You started to turn purple. Get some air, girl. Get some air. That's why I had to stop.
Yeah.
That one was. All right. Everyone has a rap song that you remembered. All we want you to do is to do it on the radio. And only way you can win is you got to call us 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Got a pair of tickets to SeaWorld Orlando to experience the ultimate thrill at SeaWorld with the world's first surf coaster Pipeline opening on May 27th. But you got to go ahead and rap your favorite song. You already know it. You perform it all the time. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The Talent Hour, and the talent is you on Johnny's House.
Hey guys, it's Brian from Johnny's House. Riding to work with you is awesome, but did you know I can also hang out with you at work and then ride home with you as well on Magic 107.7 each weekday from 2 to 7.
This report is sponsored by Haverty's Furniture.
This weekend, head to SeaWorld for the ultimate thrill. Pipeline, the world's first surf coaster. Now, it opens May 27th, but if you are a SeaWorld annual pass member like myself, we're among the first to ride Pipeline. I rode it last week. It really is like nothing you've ever ridden before. It's a surf coaster, and there's times where you feel like you're actually floating through the air. It's opening May 27th, but up until May 26th, you can ride Pipeline if you're an annual pass member at SeaWorld. And that starts as low as $15 a month. Check out SeaWorldOrlando.com.
magic of Crayola comes to life at Crayola Experience. It's a whole day of colorful, hands-on fun, where every visit is a new adventure, and you always leave with one-of-a-kind Crayola keepsakes. Create a day the whole family will never forget at Crayola Experience.
Unlock a year of colorful fun. Get an annual pass to enjoy special perks and tons of seasonal events. Get your annual passes today at CrayolaExperience.com.
When you buy a diamond at International Diamond Center, you can bring it back a year from now, trade it up to a bigger one, and get 110% of your original purchase price toward the new diamond.
You pay me $10,000 for my diamond. When you come back and you want to trade it up, you're going to get that $10,000. Plus, we're going to give you a bonus of $1,000.
IDC owner Keith LeClaire talking about IDC's industry-leading diamond trade-up policy.
So you're getting 110% on what you paid for that diamond. Who else does this? I'm going to pay you more for that diamond than you paid me in the beginning.
The 110% upgrade is just another thing that separates IDC from the rest. We stand behind what we sell.
We know what we're selling, we believe in what we're selling, and we know the inherent value of that diamond.
At IDC, your trust means everything.
We want you to feel that you can buy with confidence.
International Diamond Center. Highest quality, insane selection, guaranteed best value, full transparency, and the strongest consumer protection warranties in the industry.
Our job is to keep you as a customer.
International Diamond Center. 4 Orlando locations.
XL 1067 weather. Broadcasting live from the Todd Minor Law Studios. Involved in an accident? Get a former insurance company attorney on your side.
Orlando's number one hit music station. It is 8:21, and this is Johnny's House on a Friday where we're going to expect some rain today, a 60% chance of that. Otherwise, partly cloudy, 74 right now, looking for a high of 90. All right, we call this the Talent Hour because all the talent comes from you. And if you win today, we got some tickets to SeaWorld so you can experience the ultimate thrill at SeaWorld's on the world's first surf coaster pipeline opening on May 27th. So today is rap verse karaoke, which means you have to rap your favorite song. Everyone has a rap song that they have in their head that they've known for years and years, and you probably sing it in your car, you sing with some friends or whatever. This time we need you to do it on the radio so we can hook you up. The best one you're going to win. Let's start off with the first contestant, Chris. Hey, Chris, how are you?
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good, Chris. You sound a little sleepy. You all right, Chris? You in your car? What's going on?
I'm good.
Yeah, you got stuff.
Yeah, I'm good.
You got stuff on your mind, man? What's going on?
No. I'm doing drop-offs. I got to take the girls to school.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So, what is the song you want to do during rap verse?
So I'm going to do the Humpty Dance. I know every lyric to this song, front and back. I even got the voice down.
Okay. Oh, we got the voice down too. That goes for a couple of points. All right. Well, you have to do it a cappella. So whenever you're ready to start, and we'll stop you when we heard enough. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead when you're ready.
All right, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So your world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my style's laid down by the underground. I drink up all the Hennessy you got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with an umpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like the funky. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall when the stereos pump me. I like to rhyme, I like my beats funky, I'm spunky. I like my oatmeal lumpy, I'm sick with this. Straight gangster rap.
All right. Good job.
You had Johnny.
We got you.
Yeah, you had Johnny bumping.
I know, man.
Yo, fat girl. Hey, are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. And that stopped me from getting busy. I'm a freak. I like the girls with the boom. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. I'm crazy.
All right, Chris. Good job with that. Let me tell you, you were asleep, but you woke up doing the Humpty Dance. You woke up. That's how you bring him. All right, you hold on a second. Next contestant, Derek. Hey, Derek.
Hey, good morning.
All right, Derek, it is rap versus karaoke. What will you be rapping today?
So, I don't know if y'all remember the I'm So Hood remix.
The remix? Okay.
There's a few of them.
Oh, yeah, they did have a few of them. All right, so what will you be performing?
I'm going to be doing Busta Rhymes' version, his part.
All right, make sure you don't swear on the radio. Do it a cappella. Whenever you're ready, you can start.
All right. See, all I know is that I go and get my money again and again, got the top down, let the money blowing, and when I got a bad chick sitting in the passenger seat with a doobie wrap head full of bobby pins, you know I keep a thing when I walk because the dialect's different from the slang that I talk. Baby still living, got a crackhead front, got another bad chick that I'll boost for the spot. I'm used to leaving the strip last, hustling until the sun comes, getting cash, got so much bread and off on my pockets. It looks like a brother's got hits with and with the DNA in my blood, brothers idolize me and try to do what it does. And if the other brother ain't really from the hood, you could easily die. See who the fake brother was. And even though I spit a little rap, I got brothers in the hood trying to sell the most crack. Violator might send a brother to do it just to make you spend a lot of money just to get yourself back. And y'all brothers know where I'm from.
Wow. Okay, Derek. All right. Wow.
That was good.
Wow. Yeah. I ran out of breath and I wasn't even doing the song. Wow. Oh, Derek, you could have gone on. All right, you hold on a second. Man, they're pretty good today. All right. Christine, good morning.
I can't follow those guys.
Oh, yes, you can, girl.
Yes, you can.
Absolutely.
I didn't. She had music in the background. I thought I would have music, and now we got to go after Humpty and that guy.
See, here's the thing. I can start your music, but because of the delay, it'll start to be like a weird, echo. So I'd have to turn it down.
Oh, God.
You can do it.
All right, you ready?
Do
Christine, the mic was yours. Just take your time. All right, you ready?
I like big butts, and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty-bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Gotta pull up, but you know that bumper stuck. Even the G she's wearing, I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh, baby, I want to get with ya and take your picture. These other guys tried to warn me, but that butt got me so horny. Ooh, rappers move. I want to get in my bed. See, I can't.
No, you did great. No, you killed it. You killed it.
That was great.
That was a great job.
She even went up an octave for that one part. You got it. You
That's
got
okay. You did great. You stood up to the challenge.
Bye, girls. Have a great day. Sorry, I'm just dropping my kids off.
Okay, she said, have a good day. Mommy's on the radio.
Bye, I'm leaving.
Mommy loves you. I'm on the radio. Leave me alone. Bye. All right, Christine, you hold on. All right, Ray, you had Chris with Humpty Dance, Derek with the Buster Rhyme, and I'm So Hood, and Christine with I Like Big Butts and She Cannot Lie. Who you liking?
I think I'm going to go with I Like Big Butts.
Okay, you going Christine. All right, Norris, who you feeling?
I'm going to go with Derek.
Derek.
Yeah.
All right, B, who you going with?
I'm also going with Christine. She did that in front of her kids.
Wow. And I'm going to go with Chris with Humpty Dance because he knew it all day. But Christine, because you got the most votes, congratulations. You are the winner. Got yourself a pair of tickets to SeaWorld Orlando. Experience the ultimate thrill of SeaWorld Orlando and the world's first surf coaster pipeline. And it opens on May 27th. Congratulations. That's how we do it. The Talent Hour continues. Poetry Slam is on the way, and you got an opportunity to win some tickets to see Ed Sheeran in concert. But you got to know what Poetry Slam is, and we'll tell you what that is next on Johnny's House.
Double up.
New phone? Who dis? Text us at 41067. Brought to you by attorney Dan Newlin. In a wreck? Need a check? Just Google Dan Newlin.
This report is sponsored by Insperity.
You want a new ride this summer? One with all the bells and the whistles? Well, Hyundai, they lead the way in technology. And Jenkins Hyundai of Leesburg, well, they're the #1 Hyundai dealership. So go see my friend, GM Ian Sowards, great guy with a great team. They're going to take great care of you with a huge selection and great Memorial Day savings going on right now. A new Hyundai with 0% APR for up to 36 months on select models or $750 cash back for well-qualified buyers. See dealer for details. You know Jenkins, they make buying easy, and they're close to everything. 20 minutes from Apopka, Claremont, and the Villages on 441 South. Entire inventory online at JenkinsHyundaiofLeesburg.com.
Every morning, start your day getting
What's
caught
up,
up with West 2 News Sunrise.
Streamers?
Here for you with breaking news from
What's
around
going
Central
on?
Florida.
We want to get back to that
What's
breaking
happening in
news
the
out of
streaming
Orange County.
world?
An accurate forecast to plan your
How
day
y'all
by.
We're also starting off with some cloud cover.
And steering you
What is
clear
it?
of the backups to make your commute a breeze.
Your travel times out the door are looking pretty good this morning.
Wake up knowing you're ready for today with Jason, Mare,
Anybody
Kellyanne,
new to
and
the
Megan.
stream, do we
Wake
need to
up
welcome
with
them
West
in?
2 News Sunrise. Weekdays starting at
What's up,
4:30 a.m.
Justin Pitt?
Kelly's all new
Hello, Clarkson.
every weekday.
Let's do it, Kelly.
Give your day a little love.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. A little joy.
Happy puppy day.
A little laugh.
Well, I'm really hard of hearing. I can't hear that well.
You're going to fit right in on this show because I'm loud. Give your day a little Kelly.
Commercials are on, bitch.
This is her name.
Oh, yeah! Weekdays at 3 on West 2, followed by West 2 News.
All right, we took them off. So what's going on, y'all? What's good? Who's graduating today? It's not a lot of graduations today.
Amanda's daughter graduated.
Really?
Yep.
What's her name? The one to play softball?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Kendall
yeah.
from Lyman.
Wow.
No, she was born the same time as Jaden.
Oh, was she really? Oh wow.
Yeah,
Look at that. Did they ever meet?
When they were babies. She's good though. She already signed to play college softball.
So what's going on, y'all streamers? What's good? Spending some quality time, heading to Miami to watch the Miami-Orlando City game. Man, you are a diehard fan. B, how did you like Pipeline?
It was cool. Probably got to ride it a few times so you get the full effect because you don't even realize what you're doing because you're just so focused on the fact that you're not sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
But there's times where you come off the ground, so you're like floating. It's pretty cool.
I saw that in a video where I was looking at, just happened to be looking at people's feet, and they were off. I'm like, ooh, that's. GNC, you heading to ride Pipeline, then Sarasota Spring Resort. Wow. And then the Yacht Rock Review. You're going to see Brian there.
Yep, I'll be there.
Yeah.
We're staying at Coronado.
I don't know where Saratoga Springs. I don't know that one.
I think I've had brunch there. I think it's a vacation club resort.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
They have a bar called the Gurgling Suitcase.
That's the name of the bar?
I think that's the one, yeah. I think that's Saratoga.
Oh, you can walk to. Oh, are they connected?
Disney Springs.
She said Coronado, you can walk.
No, from Saratoga you can't.
Okay.
Not Coronado would be a long hour.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
Oh yes, you're right. It is Old Key West.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Got
yep.
But Saratoga, I know where that's at. Yeah, I think that's the one that's across the water from Disney Springs. I think.
DJ Smith, your husband make the killer coleslaw. Tell me, what does he put in it? I love coleslaw.
I did sneeze.
What did somebody call it? That's the promotion. They shut it down. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they canceled it.
My man said, "We are arresting you."
The promoter said, "All right, the party's over."
Mm-hmm.
Coronado has sangria school at their bar that's in the middle of the lake. That's what.
Oh yeah, that bar. Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
I need Johnny Mac to read me a bedtime story.
Yeah.
Grant, I don't normally read bedtime stories. I'm hoping to grown men. If you are a man, I don't normally make a case of that, but you know.
Let's make an AI Johnny that reads bedtime stories.
I mean, I don't know, Grant. You might be a woman. That's a neutral name. So.
Oh, technically, yeah.
So, but I don't see myself going to a grown man's house at night. I mean, $100? No.
500.
500? Yes, I would. $500.
What if you did it virtually?
No, a virtual. I mean, even now. Yeah. But yeah, I don't make a point to do that unless I had to bring some security with me. Seeing it, if it's a bedtime story, you're gonna be in bed and stuff. Just saying. I mean, I ain't got nothing against grown men reading other grown men bedtime stories. I mean, I don't have anything. I mean, I think that's cool, but I'm not.
I see nothing wrong with it.
I don't see anything wrong with it. I just don't. It would be kind of weird for me, Ray. DJ Smith, how you gonna tell me your husband coleslaw got mayonnaise, pineapple juice, horseradish, and Dijon mustard? Do you listen to the show? I hate mustard with a passion.
I hate horseradish.
Yeah, it's
when
not-
people put horseradish in Bloody Marys, I fucking hate it.
Ew.
Excuse me,
It's to
sorry.
make it hot.
Yeah, they do put it. A lot of them put it in
No,
there.
but I like the hot sauce.
I
But
know,
like
but they want
the
that.
taste.
They want that kick in your throat.
If you ain't got
we
a
gotta go
full
back.
chicken in my Bloody Mary, I don't want
Yeah,
it.
I want a burger on mine.
I need crab legs sticking out of mine. I don't even like Bloody Marys.
8:36, it is Johnny's House Friday morning, and looking for a high of 90. It is 74 right now, and a 60% chance of rain. Still going on when you hear 3 Jonas Brothers songs back to back to back. You got to be calling number 106 at 407-919-1067-877-919-1067. If you are calling number 106, Joe Bro Tampa, Joe Bros Orlando, Joe Bros Miami. And we'll throw in $300 worth of Jonas Brothers merchandise, and that is from Republic Records. But it's not now. It is not now.
Oh, no.
I promise to do it today, though. All right. I got to share the story. Brian showed it to me the other day, and it popped up on my news feed this morning. And it's happening in Miami. And, yeah, I want y'all to be careful because a lot of you are going out tonight, and some of you gentlemen will meet a young lady that is way out of your league, and you think it's all about you. And the next thing you know, you're shooting your A game knowing that this person is way out of your league, but you just feel like, you got so much game that it is happening for you that night.
Self-awareness is your first step.
Yes. And if you were, we all know when somebody's out of your league and this person is giving you extra attention, and all of a sudden you're like, wow, this is the day that I go to the other league. That might not be the day. And I'm going to tell you why. This happened down in Miami, and they're looking for this lady because they got her on camera at this man's apartment. Now, they said it happened early on Monday morning, which meant they were out partying on Sunday night. And they say this man, this woman accompanied him to his residence, and the identified woman allegedly put something in his beverage, and he was like, oh, yeah, we going to get it on. He going to get it on. He fell asleep, and before she left, she stole $600,000 worth of his stuff.
That's a lot.
She stole a Rolex Daytona.
Oh, well, that's expensive.
That they said had a lot of diamonds on it, a Sky Dweller Rolex, gold chains, Franco gold bracelet, Cartier sunglasses, rose gold diamond rings, and everything. Now, they got a photo up on the security camera. They're going to find her.
Oh, it was an HD camera in the elevator.
They're going to find her.
He clearly lives in a nice building.
Yeah.
They say they recorded the 2 individuals going into the building. She left later by herself, and they're asking for anybody to identify her. They said she's a woman described as in her mid-30s, about 5'8" to 5'10", weighs 140, has long black hair, and they left out the fact she had big old hoobies because you saw that shirt.
Oh,
yeah. So she's in her mid-30s. Her boobs are probably in their mid-5-year, 6-year range.
Yeah. Very beautiful woman. Very beautiful woman. And this poor guy just felt like, tonight, my game clicking. Because guys think like that. You know what's been in your league your whole life.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this particular night, it's clicking. And he probably said, let me go ahead and go for it. Hey, it's getting kind of boring out here. You want to come to my place?
Yep.
She said, absolutely. Go ahead, I'm going to get this tab. Probably tipped extremely well. Like, thank you. Thank you. All right, this is why. Come on up in there. All right. Hey, you want to have a drink? You know what? Let me make it for you, daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby girl. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Look around the room.
Yeah, what do you have? I got that crown over there. Oh, here you go. Okay. I'm going to make myself one, too. Do you mind? And probably sipped hers first.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is the vanilla crown. Yeah. Here you go. Yeah. She's like, oh, I just can't wait. I can't wait either. Oh, my goodness. Tonight, things going to happen. They go, gone.
God, it's straight savage.
She said, hey.
It's terrible.
Hey, daddy. You awake? You dummy.
She may have been able to get away with taking one Rolex,
yeah,
though. Like,
but $600,000
she went too big.
Yes, I agree.
One Rolex is probably just embarrassed.
And
But
he
you know
keeps
what?
his mouth shut.
Yes.
I bet you she's done this before and gotten she got
I'm
away.
going to tell you why I don't think she did it before, because it was a security building.
Yep.
And she looked right at the camera.
She walked in with the doorman.
Yes.
Looked right into the camera.
Yes.
She's not
or
good
maybe
at this.
she's done it so many times and didn't get caught, and she got greedy. So she was like, "I've gotten away with this so many times that I'm like."
I think it might have been the first time.
Really?
Because I believe she would have positioned herself in a way where they didn't get a good facial view of her.
Yep. And
Because you can get into the elevator and
and
stand right in front of the door.
Yep.
And then they'll get just your back. It'd be hard. But she looked right at it and cheesed.
she could have easily, when the door opened, had her back to him and pulled him in like she wanted to kiss him.
Yep.
All she had was.
Yeah,
feel like it was
I
the
think she's a
confidence.
rookie. Because
Yeah, I think she was a
If
rookie,
you take
too.
one Rolex, my man ain't saying a word.
So
Yeah.
she's been arrested.
Because he's going to
Huh?
they're looking for her.
They're looking for her.
Ew.
Because
Yeah.
if they take one Rolex, he's going back to the club next week acting like he hit it.
Yeah.
Oh, when you walked out
Yeah.
Miami, they all kind of start looking like that after a while.
But yeah,
Oh,
one
they
like
look like
you said-
that here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But he probably wore his nice little Rolex. If he would have taken not even that one, because that one's probably over 100,000. If he'd got that one and maybe it's a gold chain,
Yeah.
he would have been
He wouldn't have
embarrassed.
said
He
a
wouldn't have said a
word.
word.
He'd have been too embarrassed.
Yeah. So if you go out tonight, Know your league, y'all. Know your league.
He's like, well, 600,000. You know what? I'll take the shade.
I have to take
I want
the
my
shade.
stuff back.
Especially when you wake up, clothes still on, going,
Yeah.
damn, she got me. And that's what happens. So be careful tonight. All right. Talent Hour continues. It is time for Poetry Slam. That's where all you poets and spoken word writers get a chance to shine on the radio, or you just want to be one. It's time to call in. Today, we're going to give you a pair of tickets to Ed Sheeran, and he's going to be in concert May 20th, Raymond James Stadium. We will hook you up. That's tomorrow.
That is tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we're going to hook you up. And the topic today is graduation. Graduation is the topic. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You got about 8 minutes to write some original poetry on graduation. Okay, and you call it in, and then you have to recite it on the air. And the one that we think is the best, Ed Sheeran in concert tomorrow, Raymond James Stadium. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Original poetry on graduation. Call it in right now, put it on the air, and you can win. It's Poetry Slam on Johnny's House. 8:53, Johnny's house. Expect a 60% chance of rain. 90s are high. It is 75 right now. Don't forget 3 Jonas Brothers songs. What you're listening for, keep it right here. All right, it's time for the Talent Hour. That's where we let you provide all the talent. And if you win this one, we're going to give you some tickets to see Ed Sheeran in concert, which is going down tomorrow night. All right. It is Johnny's Coffee House. And we're going to welcome you to Poetry Slam. Of course, we have those specials. We got a new chef in today. He said he makes unique food. Today, we're going to have grilled watermelon soaked in Yoho rum on cinnamon toast.
Okay.
Grilled watermelon soaked in Yoho rum on cinnamon toast, and that's $22.95.
It's like fruity, drunken bruschetta.
Look at Ray's face.
It's going to be soggy.
Yeah.
Bruschetta ain't soggy.
Yeah, we're going to grill it. Yes, and on $22.95 a plate.
All right.
All right.
You got to get a new chef in here.
We just started him out to death. If it doesn't sell, he's gone.
Okay.
He'll be gone next week.
Nah, he got Michelin stars, right?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. All right. Well, seeing I'm already on stage, the topic today is graduation. Seeing I'm already here, I'll go ahead and start. Graduation is a way to show the nation that you passed your grades with no hesitation.
Whoa,
that's right.
Yo.
Walking across that stage to get your diploma is one of the biggest things you'll do. Look, I made it, Ma. Even though next week some of you have to go out and find a job. Some of you going to find it easy. Some of y'all going to find it hard. But don't worry about that tonight. Go out and have a good time. Hang with friends and family. And tonight, buy that expensive bottle of wine. Happy graduation to all the graduates. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, seeing that she's already here making the face. And then she looks like she's a little hungry for the watermelon plate. From New York, it's Sandra Ray. Whenever you're ready, Miss Sandra Ray.
Sure.
The microphone is yours. Graduation is the topic.
It's graduation time, and now Johnny is asking us to rhyme. But seriously, you made it, even if you had to fake it.
Mm-hmm.
You did good. Now welcome to adulthood.
Yes.
You have your whole life ahead of you. The easiest part of your life is now in the rear view.
Mm-hmm.
My only advice to you is to not take life too seriously, and please don't be a jackass in society. That's
All
it.
right, Ray. Go ahead and get you a plate of that grilled watermelon soaked in Yoho rum.
Can I just take a shot of Yoho?
No, and cinnamon toast.
Scrape it off the toast.
Yeah, I can do that for you. All right, new to the stage. Let's say good morning to Jenny. Hey, Jenny, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Welcome to Poetry Slam. Graduation is the topic. Whenever you're ready, you go for it.
Okay. Hooray, hooray, today is your day. Today is the day you graduate. Some of you did hard work, and some of you just got by. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm sure your family will still cry with pride. Remember, it doesn't matter the path you have taken. It's how you apply what you learned that will make you. Maybe you are off to a big uni, or maybe you are going to a small community. Maybe we will salute you as you join the armed forces, or maybe you are taking some plumbing, mechanic, or cosmetic courses. Just know none of these mean more than the other. We are all proud of you, our sisters and brothers. So happy graduation day. I hope you love what you are hearing as much as I would love to see Ed Sheeran.
Yes! Very good, Jenny. Go ahead and go to the back. Get you that grilled watermelon on cinnamon toast.
That's a banger.
And for you, we'll give it to you half price. It'll be $11, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
Sound
to
like
the
an
back.
Education Connection commercial.
I know, man.
I
that's
miss
very
those.
talented. All right, next to the stage, everybody, let's say good morning to Emma. Emma, good morning and welcome to Poetry Slam. How are you?
Thank you for having me here.
Good to have you here. The microphone is yours whenever you're ready.
Okay. Graduation. It takes some patience to get to this situation. Have no fear. For those of you here at this point, you've got this, my dear. You focused on school, on being cool. From this point on, don't be a fool. You can still go to tech school. Life is coming. Get ready to attack it. Remember these sage words. Wrap it before you tap it.
Oh my goodness. Emma, I like the way you threw that PSA in. I like that. Head to the back, get that grilled watermelon soaked in Yoho on cinnamon toast. For you, too, I'll give it to you for half price for $11, all right?
We got bangers today.
All right, I'm
There
here
we
killing
go.
it. All right. Pretty new to the show, but not new to the world. This is our girl, Nariz. Hit the stage.
Graduation happening across all our nation. You should be proud now, but hold that motivation. Because mine was 10 years ago in Boca. I got lit after with my friends and went a little loca. But after graduation, I stayed hungry, even though I wasn't confident and felt like a dummy. I worked hard with my degree in journalism, but who knew it would take me to Johnny's house? Now that's what I call determinism. And this is why.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Norris, go ahead and make it backstage. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to charge you full price for the grilled watermelon soaked in Yoho and send it to a full $22.95. Go on and back, get you a little something. I like that. Went strong at the end. Went wah, 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 wah.
To finish these, to wrap it up, it is pretty hard.
All right. So, Halia, good morning.
Shermanism.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. Welcome to the stage and welcome to the slam. Whenever you're ready, ma'am, go for it.
Okay. Graduation day, what can I say? It's been a wonderful year, and I'm going to shed a tear, especially if I don't get to see Sheeran. studying so hard for tests, and I've given it my best. I really will miss the teachers and friends, but it must come to an end. I want to be dancing with my eyes closed while trying to keep myself composed.
All right. All right. Very good. Very good. Go ahead and make it to the back. Go ahead and get that grilled cheese soaked in Yoho. The grilled watermelon soaked in Yoho. Oh, we ran out of watermelon? Okay. Oh, we're out of watermelon. We had to put cheese on it now. Yeah.
Cheese cubes.
Yeah. We got to put cheese on it. Head on to the back there. All right. The feature for tonight has been and always will be. He's from Bokeh, ladies and gentlemen. Show him some love. The headline tonight, BG.
Well, given that they've all been so good.
Very good.
And they've all included Ed Sheeran, I have to change up my style.
Okay.
I feel like.
I think you should.
Graduation.
Mm-hmm.
Time to celebrate.
What?
When you graduate.
Say it.
It is a pretty big deal.
It is.
Get some drink in your cup.
Mm-hmm.
But it's time to grow up.
Yes, it is.
Get a job and pay your own bills.
Say it.
No more sleeping in.
Uh-uh.
No summer vacation.
Sing it.
Time to go be an adult.
Mm-hmm.
You always wanted to be grown.
Yep.
And do things on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Now give me back my credit card and get out of my damn house.
Yeah! All right, man. The competition is stiff. We got Jenny, Emma, and Sahelia. Ray, who you feeling? 1, 2, or 3?
I have to go 1.
Number 1, Jenny. All right, Norris.
I'm going to go with 2.
2B.
Oh, man. I'm going number 1 as well.
Number 1, Jenny. Congratulations. You got the most votes. You are our winner. Ed Sheeran in concert tomorrow night. You are going. Hold on so we can get some information from
They
you.
were all great, though.
All of them
were
were good.
so good.
Very good.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
I just can't go through entertainment news without mentioning Rihanna and those maternity photos that she has released on her social media. So if you would like to go check her out, looking stunning, growing that baby.
Okay.
She is topless, and it's funny because in her comments or in her caption, she was like, I would like to call this a little series called Rub on Your TTs.
Okay.
But yeah, so she looks beautiful. There you go.
Congratulations.
So the awkward moment when Harrison Ford was celebrating at the Cannes Festival, it was really weird. It was for the premiere of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. They even gave him a special honor and award or whatever for his career, but they didn't sit him next to his wife, which was very weird.
That is weird.
And I have no idea why. There's really no explanation, but there's a video going around of Harrison and his wife looking for their seats and very awkwardly realizing that the organizers put her behind him and not next to him. So he was like, okay, this is very weird, but they didn't.
He acknowledged that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nobody switched with them or anything. So in the video.
Nobody switched?
No. So because I don't know if they were just not running out of time, but I don't know. It just looked really rushed. They sat down and he was turning around trying to talk to his wife when he was getting congratulated and everything. It was just very strange to see.
Wow.
But yeah, he looks really good.
Did he really?
Harrison Ford.
Yeah. Good for him.
He looks great.
Good for him.
Rachel Bielson, she's opening up because how she lost an endorsement deal because of an interview that she said. She was spoken candidly about like going to the movies and stuff like that. And she was even like just talking about things. She's 41 years old and she was like, listen, if you should be allowed to talk about your movie going life, you should be, expected to say things that you want to say about it. But she was talking about how she lost an endorsement deal because the company didn't like what she was saying about it. She was like, this is the way that Hollywood is nowadays, because it's just like now no matter what you say, you can't really defend yourself, even if you're standing your ground and like just talking about personal experiences. But she said a job got taken away from her because she was speaking candidly about it. And she basically got the job. She already had it, and then they pulled her from it because she was speaking openly about it.
That's how it is now.
I know.
That's how it is now.
But
That's sad.
she was just talking about like,
Yeah.
It did get very dirty and descriptive.
Yeah.
Like talking about being manhandled and like all that stuff.
We were talking about that. Who were we talking about? We were talking off the air, and it was about what's his name? We were talking about him yesterday. He has the fragrance, and he was saying
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Yes, yeah.
And his thing is either I play the game or I don't. And the game is doing what they tell you to do, saying what they tell you to say.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not getting in line anymore.
Yeah, and this person found out what happens when you don't.
Yep, so Pride Month is almost here, kicking off in June, and Can't Cancel Pride is something that iHeart does. And a special event basically recognizing the LGBTQ plus community, and hosted by JoJo Siwa. It's happening on June 15th this year. There's going to be a lot of performances. Elton John, Kelsey Ballerini, Kesha, Haley Kiyoko, Billy Porter, Sierra. So if you want to check it out, you can put it on your calendar. June 15th is when it's happening. But Can't Cancel Pride is going to raise money and everything for like the National Black Justice Coalition, GLAAD, the Trevor Project, and obviously this is the fourth year. It started during the COVID-19, so it kind of like took off, and now it's just like so successful for the LGBTQ community.
We'll talk about that more closer to the date.
Yes. Also, real quick, new movies. Obviously, we need to talk about it because Fast X is coming out.
I already got tickets, bought them earlier this week. Me and the kid going to go see it Saturday.
It is the 10th main installment, 11th overall for Fast and Furious franchise. So Jason Momoa, Vin Diesel, all the big guys are back.
If you didn't listen this morning, make sure you listen to the podcast. But we started off by Brian saying if you're doing any research on Fast X, be careful because it will give you a spoiler.
And don't tell everybody everything.
Don't tell anybody. Yeah.
Master Gardener is another one. So that's Sigourney Weaver's movie. And then Buddy Games, Spring Awakening. That's with Josh Duhamel, Kevin Dillon.
All them good movies.
But I mean, like, obviously, this is going to be a big weekend for Fast X.
Yeah. You don't put your powerhouse against one of those shows.
No. You know better than
powerhouse.
that.
All right, Ray, take a deep breath. We can come back and find out what is happening around town this weekend next on Johnny's House. 9:10, Johnny's house, still listening for those three Jonas Brothers songs back to back to back. It's going to happen today. It's 9:10 with a high today of about 90. It is 75 right now with a 60% chance of rain. Expect a little rain on and off all weekend. Like, it stormed yesterday, but where I live, I got very little, but just down the street, Brian got a lot. So don't let that stop your plans. Ray, what are some things that are going on in Central Florida this weekend?
So the Orlando Fringe Festival has officially kicked off. That's going on now through the 29th. So this is 31 years of just the annual International Theater Festival for like local arts, live entertainment, visual art displays, kid-friendly shows. So if you want to check that out, the 2023 Orlando International Fringe Festival is taking place right now, so you can still get tickets. Also, all weekend long, welcome to Rockville, Daytona International Speedway. So
close to 200,000 people going to be there.
Yeah.
Good.
Kicked off yesterday, but it's going on through Sunday. Evanescence, Godsmack, Incubus, Deftones, Tool, so many artists and bands. Saturday is the Beer America.
Beer America.
Bring in over 100 plus American craft beers, seltzers, and beyond. It's over by Lake Ivanhoe. This is such a cool event. If I wasn't going to Rockville, I'd be definitely going to this. But there's live music, delicious food trucks, complimentary craft brew samplings, and it's all red, white, and blue, America style.
Get your friends together, go out there and have a good time.
Yeah, that's
Get out of the house.
3 o'clock it kicks off Saturday. Also on Saturday, if you're looking to adopt a dog, they are doing over at Wolfgang Bakery in Soto. You can go and adopt a dog. Adoption fees are cash, but it includes the spay, neuter, vaccines, microchip, Wave Pet Alliance exam. So it's like if you want a dog, this is a great way to get out there and
I went to a football game once, and they were selling puppies out of a box. I don't think that's the same thing. I think they were pit bulls too. Brian was there.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they're not microchipped or vaccinated.
None of that.
Or none of
None of that.
Maybe got some fleas and ticks. Who knows?
Could have had them.
Saturday, Orlando City Stadium, Orlando City Soccer plays Washington Spirit. And then also Saturday is a big mega market on Mills. This is at the House of Lang in Quantum Leap. So there's like 50 different vendors for local just like local people, artists, jewelry, clothes, and all that stuff. So Saturday, if you want to see that, that is off of Mills.
Very good, very good. Where can they find that stuff you just talked about? Because they're like, Ray said some things.
Yeah, xl1067.com, keyword events.
All right, we come back. Maybe 3 Jonas Brothers. I don't even know. But I know one thing we're going to do is get you updated and play the list right here on Johnny's House. It's 9:22. It is Johnny's house. Expect some rain today. 60% chance. Some of you get it. Some of you won't. It will be hot and muggy, though. Looking for a high of 90. It is 77 right now. All right. I'm going to mention this because it's going to happen real soon. And this is if you want to go to the Johnny's house cruise, which we're setting sail in September. Actually, September 14th is the time. We got emails from the people that we booked through to pretty much tell you that it is selling out. And this has never happened. And the thing that's happening now in the cruise industry, and it's not us, is they're doing it, is that now they're doing this thing where the more the demand is, the higher the price ticket is. So the cruise has gone up from when we earlier started, and it may go up again. So if you're thinking about going, you need to go ahead and think about it this weekend and go ahead and make a move to do that. Well, we got to thank our sponsor, which is Chispa, which is the #1 dating app for Latinos. They're going to have a private party for the singles on the boat, and they want you to download the app, start finding a way out, because I think, I'm not supposed to tell you, they got some stuff going on and some contests that you can win there. And it is a dating app. And the Reese house, you got a date this weekend?
Not this weekend because I got some family stuff, but we are talking about setting something up for next week. So,
okay,
I'll show you his profile too. Okay. I need some approvals.
Really?
I do. Yeah.
That man trying to say I'm trying to get with you.
And see, and the thing about this app in particular, it's the #1 dating app for Latinos.
Mm-hmm.
It's really trying to bring back that Hispanic culture together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
'Cause I don't know how many times I'm hearing from my mama, oh yeah, but you got to be with someone that speaks Spanish and this and that. And I'm like, oh my God.
My mom stopped telling me stuff like that years ago. She now like, boy, just find somebody like you. But it's a very interesting app.
They like you back and they don't lie.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
So you want to go ahead and download that app because they got a lot of things going on. We want to make sure that you, I don't want to come back on Monday and say, hey, we told you, but it is gone. I know 3 people that in my friend group that I had to say, hey, y'all, about to go ahead and book. So the cruises that I have that they told us that they're booking, you can go ahead and take a couple of those off the list. But if you're thinking about doing it this weekend, get with your friends, get with your family, your mate, or whatever. And again, if you're single, Chispa is going to be sponsoring this thing, and they're going to have a singles party on the boat. We're going to work all that stuff out. Just go to xl1067.com or johnnyshouse.com and get all the information. Make a call. Maybe they will let you put some money down to hold it, because once those cabins are gone, again, this has never happened before. We've had it gone all the way up to actually people bought cruises on the day of. I know one year, because we did it so many years. There was one guy said, I'm going, and got to the port and bought a cruise.
It's because the demand for cruises in general since COVID is through the roof. So, that's why they're like, well, we got cabins, we're going to sell them.
We're selling them all. You want them. And the price is going up, so please think about doing it this weekend. xl1067.com, johnnyshouse.com. All right, don't forget, before we go, we got about 3. I might have gave away a secret. I don't even know. Oh, man, I shouldn't have said that. Jonas Brothers, 3 songs you need to listen for. It's going to happen today or soon. I don't know.
I think Ryan Seacrest's probably going to do it.
Think so? So. All right.
He wasn't at the meeting the other day, though, so I don't know.
Even though he was here.
He was in town.
No, he was in town.
He didn't come here.
Yeah.
I thought we were cool.
No, he don't care about us.
Cool. At least I drive down to say what's up, But no.
You would have thought he'd at least stuck his head in the studio.
I saw photos. I said, hey, man, Brian Seacrest's in town. Brian goes, when is he coming? Last Friday.
I said, he came here? No, he ain't come here.
But anyway, we got to play the list. Now, last week, Ray ducked out because our kids had a very special thing at school. Yes. So we got a listener to play for you. She didn't do that. Well.
I mean, she still got me a point.
All right. So go ahead and give Nerese, give her the points and let me know where we are now.
She did give me the points.
Okay, so, all right. She gave it to all right. So where are we now as far as the points stand?
You have 31, my friend.
Yeah!
Dang!
I have 22.
Okay.
Dang!
And Nerese has 11.
11.
I hit the double digits.
Yes, she did.
That's all that matters.
Now, earlier this week, somebody gave us some coffee gift cards.
Yes.
And Nerese wanted mine. So this is the deal I made with her so y'all can hear it. I said, this is yours. You can have it. But if we ever get something free in here and I want it, no matter what it is, if I want it, I'm taking yours.
It's funny, too, because when he said that, I hesitated. I was like, do I
and
do
she
I
went
take
for
it? All right, let me take it.
So
Let's see
know
where
that.
this will take me.
So anything that comes in here.
If it's for the group, say
and I'm over here but it's got to be to the same value of the gift card. And then he set the standard.
No, it doesn't.
And I still agree to it. So
I'm
looking forward to seeing where this goes.
You have no idea some of the stuff we get in here. So know that when it goes down in here, y'all on the same page with that. All right.
Yes, gotcha.
All right. So I have 31?
Yes.
I need to make this even. I can't lose again this year. I can't lose again.
You got a pretty big lead. That's what you wanted.
That's what I wanted. And it's only May, so I still got a long way to go.
Yeah.
If you don't know what the list is, Brian has gone through the web. Only he has his list. and we're trying to get like top 10. Usually it's a list that goes up to number 1. If you win today, creators start your engine this summer. Speed on the Crayola experience and help build Crayonville's new raceway with the help of Kubota tractors, RTVs, and more. For a limited time takeover, features dozens of hands-on race-themed activities inspired by Kubota's equipment, and it starts on May 25th and goes through June 18th. You got a pair of tickets to the Crayola experience, but if you want to play, now it's time to call 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Once you call, we'll tell you what the list is. Lock in yours so you can't change it, and you're trying to get as closest to number 1. We play 2 ways in here for bragging, and it's big. I ain't even bragging because I've been bragging for years, and then something happens in December and Ray wins. I ain't betting any points. I ain't doing none of that stuff. I want it to be 100 to 40.
Wow.
By the time we play in December, that's my goal.
All right.
And then you're still going to bet 60 and lose.
I'm trying not to do
That's
nothing
where
crazy.
you go wrong.
I know. That's why I'm trying to keep it all in check. I'm trying to keep it in check. Just think it's a long way to go. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Playing for tickets to the Crayola experience. If you want to go, if you want to play, call right now. We'll come back with the list on Johnny's House. 937 Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067. You are listening to Johnny's House. Don't forget 3 Jonas Brothers songs back to back to back. Yes, we're going to send you to see the Jonas Brothers in 3 different cities, and we're going to throw in some swag also. Okay, so 3 Jonas Brothers songs back to back to back. All right, it's time to play the list. That's where Brian has gone through the dark web, and only he has the answers to these, and we play 2 ways, bragging rights and points in here, and you guys are playing for tickets to check out the Crayola experience. Now, behind the scene, Ray has redone the wheel, and it looks amazing, Ray.
Thanks.
Good job with that. It only took you 9 months. But anyway, that's okay. Done is done. Done is done. And behind the scene, we spent the wheel, and Ray is going first. So, Brian, if you can, go ahead and tell us what is on the list.
Well, because all the kids is graduating and stuff, it is the most popular college major.
Okay.
And it's
I'm going last.
Current list. It just came out this 2 months ago.
All right, Ray.
Ugh.
What would you say? No. We need an answer.
I have 2, but I'm going to go with...
Go with the first one.
Remember you did this last time and I won.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with nursing.
Nursing. That's not the one I'd have gone with.
Very solid choice. Number 5.
Number 5.
All right, I'm
Okay.
still with it.
Okay.
I
So you
still
got
like
a point
it.
for sure, and you
All
might
right.
win.
Like it.
All right,
Okay.
Maurice.
I'm going to go with arts and communications.
Arts and communication.
Okay, pick one.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
communications.
Communications.
Communication.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
No.
She's back. She won last week.
Communication.
All right.
God.
I'm gonna go with marketing.
Marketing.
That was on my list.
Marketing.
Oh damn! I'm watching his hand go down the screen.
Marketing. Nope. New marketing.
Not even on the.
No.
I'll go ahead and give myself 2 points now.
And 0-0.
Can anybody see that?
Sad
Can you see
face.
You know what? Say it with your chest. Say it in front of the camera.
Oh, damn.
Say,
I am doing it in front of the camera.
She said do it behind the camera.
yeah. Okay, so I get 2, and then...
We get
Zip,
none.
zip.
Oh, okay.
Zip 0. Stingy with the zeros.
So sad.
I might buy you Chris,
Well,
but that's
about it.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
All right. So what is it now, Ray?
All right, so you still have 31.
Uh-huh.
I have 24,
Woo.
and then
That makes me
Norris
uncomfortable.
has 11.
11. That's making me real uncomfortable. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Congratulations. All right, let's go for you, and you're playing for those tickets to the Crayola Experience. Olivia, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Good morning, Olivia.
I'm at the dispensary and everybody's cheering me on.
Oh, yeah, the dispensary people over there buying weed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get that weed. Get that weed. Yeah. All right, Olivia. What is your answer?
I said a law degree.
She said law degree.
And I say, you were going to win the list, but then you got high. Nope, number 9.
Number
Sorry.
9, Olivia, but good job. And tell everybody over there we say hello.
Ah,
Yeah. All right.
okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. I know she don't smoke on the job, but I swear it sounds like she got a contact. Suzanne, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great, Suzanne. Welcome to the list. We're talking about the top college majors. What do you have?
Okay, I'm going with psychology.
Psychology, and Brian is...
That's a solid choice. It's number 2.
Number 2. But you didn't win.
Oh, no.
Oh,
dang
I'm
it.
sorry. All right, but thank you for playing.
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
All right, bye-bye. And let's go with Laura. Hey, Laura.
Hello.
Talking about top college majors.
I said business.
And
Business is number 1.
congratulations, you are a winner. Got some tickets to the Corolla Experience. Got a lot of stuff going on there. You are going, okay?
That's fantastic. My daughter's been wanting to go.
And she's going to have a great time. I love that place.
Sweet.
All right, you hold on a second, okay?
Yes.
All right, get that information. All right, I'm kind of interested on this top 10 list.
All right. Number 10 is economics.
No, I didn't say that.
Number 9 is criminal justice law.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8 is history.
History.
Yeah, and it ranks so high for personal interest reasons, not
okay.
because people think they're going to make any money on it.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the lower ranking money making
Okay.
ones. Number 7, computer science. This one I knew no one would get. International relations is number 6.
No.
Oh, wow.
No.
5 is nursing. 4 is architecture. People want to be architects.
Wow.
And number 3, engineering. Number 2, psychology. And number 1, business.
All right, congratulations, Ray.
Thank
wow.
you.
None of those. None of those.
Yeah.
I figured one of you would say computer something.
I was going to say politics, too.
Yeah.
but-
And I was trying to think, okay, we're in radio, so, let's go-
Communications.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's old school. No one does
Yeah.
communications as much
That's-
anymore because it
No.
falls in like very specific umbrellas.
And ain't no jobs for you either, so.
That's the second time Johnny chose me which one to pick, and the second time I've won.
And I was trying to think, get her wrong.
So thank you, Johnny.
I was zooming in, get the wrong one.
Not only are you winning, but you're helping me catch up.
Crap.
Appreciate that.
There you go again.
Oh, you guys.
There you go again.
Thanks.
All right, it's 9:42. Let's get out of here. 9:48 before we get out of here this Sunday, Brian and myself will be out at the Advent Health ER at the Flamingo Crossings Town Center. If you're in that area that's over in Winter Garden, we'll be there from 1 until 4 o'clock. We were there earlier this week, myself and Ray, and it is a beautiful place. It's nothing I've ever seen as far as an ER. They're all excited about it, and they want you, if you're in the area, to come and check it out. We'll be there. They got music. They got a balloon playland, magical balloon art. They got character face paintings, refreshments, and they've given us tons.
Oh, we have tons of stuff to give away.
Tons of stuff. So that'll be this Sunday, 1 to 4. Brian and myself will be at the Advent Health ER at Flamingo Crossings Town Center.
We've only done an appearance like that together, I think maybe twice ever.
Yeah.
The whole time we've been together.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
That's insane.
Funny. Yeah. But we got a lot of stuff, so we're going to have some fun out there on Sunday.
Yeah.
Ray, what you got going on, ma'am?
I have a birthday happy hour that I am going to today.
Very good.
And then rest of the weekend is Rockville.
I tell you, man, when you got your kids, you're definitely in mommy mode. But
Yes.
when you don't have the kids, you wild out.
Yes. In
You
one
inspire
day,
me.
I will find a balance.
You inspire me.
Man, there's no balance.
No. Yeah.
I never found one, and it worked just fine.
Oh, yeah.
Look, my son's about to graduate.
Oh, yeah. Also, tonight, I will be opening up at the Windy Ridge K through 12th 8th grade dance.
I am so excited for you.
I will be getting the party started.
Are you going? Are you going by Johnny Magic?
Yeah, that's what they wanted.
Are you going to say that you're Alex's dad?
I have to ask him if he wants me to. You know what
You
he
gotta
said?
clear that, yeah.
Yeah. When I told him they wanted me to do it, he goes, "Well, that's the last event." Yeah. So I think I will. Want to or not, I'm gonna tell him. I'll say, "Hey, you know, little weird kid, that's my son."
Oh.
Y'all didn't know, did you? Hi, that's my boy.
And then he's going to be the coolest kid on campus because his
No.
dad is Johnny
Well,
Magic.
Campus is only for a week, then they're out.
I think you should go as Daddy Gnome Gnome.
Wow.
You just
To
want
an
me.
8th grade dance.
That could have been his radio name, Ray. It was so close.
I wanted it so bad. I did. Hey, boys and girls, Daddy's in the house.
What the? I don't know if I would be able to work. What would I call you?
Daddy.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely the pet.
Hey, Ray, you know it's very important we use each other's names.
That's right.
But I
That's
don't-
right. Daddy Num Num.
Can you just imagine me starting the job? It's like, who do I report to? To Daddy.
Talk to Daddy.
Oh, no.
Daddy want to welcome you to the show.
See, I would just call you Num Num.
That's right.
Because I couldn't be calling him Daddy. That don't work.
Oh, why couldn't I call him Num Num?
Because he
That just don't
said.
sound right. Just, but I
Oh, but
wanted
calling
it.
you Daddy sounds right?
It sounds natural, baby.
Oh. God, I'm so glad that.
No, they didn't go for it. I wanted it so
Thank
bad.
God.
Daddy Num Num. The reason what you got going.
I got a lot happening. Well, right after this, I'm in my car driving to South
Daddy want to
Florida.
know what you got going
Let me
on.
tell you, Daddy. Let me tell you.
Tell Daddy what
Tell
you doing.
Daddy what you got going on.
I'm going to be in South Florida. I'm getting dinner with my girlfriends.
Okay.
Saturday is my sister's baby shower. And
Okay.
then right after that, I'm going to the Hard Rock for this MMA fight.
Okay.
And then Sunday morning, I'm driving back to Orlando for the Roomba Bash. I'll be hanging out with some of our sister station
Yeah.
DJs. So I'm like, and then I will be going to the Tier nightclub. There is this Chispa after party happening. So
And then Monday morning, you're going to be right up in here.
I'm going to be tweaking a little bit. So
Yeah.
You could take Daddy with you on the iHeartRadio app.
He goes,
Daddy can go home with you.
Daddy say have a good time and be safe. I would like to. B, what's up with you?
Oh my gosh, just a bunch of stuff
I
to do
wanted
around
it.
here.
Man, I wanted
then
it.
I got a dog duty. Got to take the little London to the vet.
Yeah.
Today, just a routine type thing. She's getting a little older, so got to do that. And then Yacht Rock review tonight at the House of Blues.
That's gonna be a good time.
with my friends down on Magic 107.7.
I would go with you, but I'm the opening at the
Yeah,
Whitney
no.
Range K through,
yeah, you would
K through
enjoy
eight.
Yacht Rock review. They're really good.
The 8th grade dance.
It's almost sold out. You could still get some tickets at House of Blues box office. So I'll be Yacht Rock review, and then hanging out in Disney Springs. 'Cause I'm doing a Disney weekend.
Oh, nice.
For their H2O Glow at Typhoon Lagoon. So I'll be at the parks all weekend long, and then I'll do a bunch of stuff on social for that. So
Very good. Very good. All right, it is time for us to get out of here. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. You know what you're listening for. Ryan C. Chris is all yours. We'll see you on Monday. All right, live streamers, we're out. Y'all have a wonderful weekend.
Peace out.
And if you're out and about and you see us, come by and say hello. Other than that, y'all See y'all.
Daddy nom
We
nom.
got works to do, so we got
Daddy says bye-bye.
Oh.
Say goodbye to Daddy.
turn you off so we can record some stuff. Bye,
All right.
bye, bye.
Bye, y'all.